sound working? Now it is.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, hello.
Frungen.
Mungeon.
Mungeon. Belungeon.
Technology.
A
and
blungen.
computers.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
We just
I'm
got back from PAX Unplugged.
You got back from PAX Unplugged.
And you got back from GalaxyCon.
I got back from GalaxyCon, where we had fun commentating esports.
Which is now a
I'm cool.
big addition to our future.
Yes.
He was great, actually. He was really good. So, like, we literally were commentating on Super Smash, which I know nothing about.
Yeah.
So I was like, the guy was like, "Who's that? What's that? Why is he dizzy? Why does he keep falling? How did he get back up?" And he's
I will say
laughing
it was
at me.
very embarrassing having to explain to a grown man who Mario was.
No,
but
well.
we got through.
But you and Ryan did a great job hosting that. I mean, I
Wahoo.
was impressed watching you guys talk. You guys knew your stuff.
We had a couple people come up to us afterwards who were like, "Oh yeah, that was really nice."
And can I just
So-
say, nerd. Says the guy
nerd to
in
the nerd.
Goblin's ears, holding an array of like.
But yes, welcome to a very special episode of Deadliest Dungeon, for we are going to be ringing out the Amari Kickstarter. But before we talk about that, there are, of course, some things that need to happen. For example, I need to do a proper introduction.
Introduce
So,
us.
I am Tomekeeper Devon, lead RPG designer of Lindvander Studios and game master of The Deadliest Dungeon.
Mouthful of coffee in.
Tonight,
Crunching.
Imaria's immersive intricacies are imbued with insidious imbroglio. Our intrepid individuals initiated an incisive itinerary through imposing indoor interactions. Inevitably imprisoned by insufferable ironclad inquisitors, an ingenious infiltration is inspired. Intrigue intensified as the instigators intertwined with injured inaugurate incanters, initiating an impending incursion. But before we get into all of that, we must, of course, thank our generous sponsors and those who are assisting with our Kickstarter, which I believe is at 50,000 Canadian.
52,000 Canadian.
52,000 Canadian.
52,000.
Thank you so much, everyone. We cannot understate
That
the-
officially-
the
So at least
humbling that
10,000
this has done.
US.
Oh, that
that's
officially
surreal.
beats the previous campaign we did by about almost 20 grand.
Yeah. It's a
Just a slight. It means we're growing.
Just
right?
a wee smidgen.
But yes,
But with that, I'd like to thank how we got that far so
Yes.
quickly. Listen, the Avantris, depending on where you're coming from, tomato. I apologize, boys. You know how it is. The crew over at Crooked Moon, that Kickstarter that did just a couple of dollars more
that
than
was
we
okay.
did,
Yeah.
ending at $4 million US. They did a shout out of their own volition in one of their updates last night, which promptly spiked us past 2 stretch goals.
Almost
Thanks, guys.
immediately.
I mean, they said they loved the passion of the project and they want to see it do better and do more. So they definitely gave a good plug for us. So thank you guys so much for that plug. It means a lot to be the little brother to your giant, awesome Crooked Moon, and I look forward to what comes next with Crooked Moon. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you can head over to the avantris.com, guys, and we'll put some information in the base of this when this episode goes up onto YouTube, and you can go there and you can pre-order your Crooked Moon books. So if you haven't got enough 5e from us in the Amaria campaign, get over there and buy their stuff too, because they are chock loaded with dice and minis and all that fun stuff. So that's Crooked Moon.
Yes.
Indeed.
So
Tonight
real,
we are under the Crooked Moon.
as-
That's what everyone says.
real quick, we will talk about a few of our sponsors, such as Dispel Dice, of which you can get on the Amaria Kickstarter.
That's right.
If you are very interested in seeing them, they were on display at PAX Unplugged. So if you were at PAX Unplugged, you would have had a chance to see them in action. But you can get those on our Kickstarter.
Thank you so much, Dispel. You guys have gone way out of your way to make this happen. So these dice are awesome. And the dice are super limited. So if you were humming and hawing about getting some dice, they will only be available during the Kickstarter and the Pledge Manager. They will not be created again.
That's right.
That's
Now
what-
or never.
Well, no, because it's all handmade, and they just do them as artisan
Yeah.
dice, and they just will not replicate. I mean, if I call them and say, "Hey, can you make me another set of those?" They'll probably make them for me. But
But that's
obviously-
one specific
But that's
set
like a
for very
specific
special
ask, and it
person.
would be an expensive ask, and it would be a friendship thing I'd have to do.
Yeah.
So.
Foam Brain, of course, prepares premium dice trays, including the 2 new ones we've had made for our Kickstarter.
Yes.
So
The Imaria one,
this
which
is the
very
sample
gorgeous.
that Foam Brain gave us at PAX Unplugged. It is fresh off the press. It is the Imaria dice tray.
That
This
looks
is the
so
one
great.
you can add on to your pledge, or it's included in most of the all-ins and the You Bow to No One pledges, which apparently is
Just
selling
run-
more of, which
we
is
have 4 of those,
amazing.
yeah.
Welcome to the fold. And so you will get this dice tray right here. It is a nice. It's pleather. It's not really leather, but
It
you know
smells
we
good,
don't want to do real leather. So this is, and it smells good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so it smells good. So get it because it smells good.
Yeah.
But the
Ru-
important
rub it on your
quality-
neck before
That's
a
what
date.
you. That's what you use it for, right? You
Yeah,
just smell it?
yeah. I just do this in the morning.
Yeah.
And then for those of you that are Linvander's badge holders, and if you don't know what that is, there's a program where we have, I don't even have one on me right now, a metal badge, a Linvander metal badge. That you will give you perks for everything that we do, and you get this for free, which is the same quality of the tray that you would get at the Marion upgrade, but it comes with the swanky Linvander logo. And for those of you that have purchased the higher level pledges or were kind of debating on the cutesy little toys, coming out of this L in real life is
Oh, no. Look at it.
Banquo.
Oh,
the
so cute.
plushie, complete with Linvander's little
He's got a
mark.
cutie mark.
Oh,
He's got
God.
Look at it. He hangs.
I know
so
what that is.
You can hang him so he can fly.
Alright.
His
Well,
wings,
alright.
wings are adjustable, right? Little Banquo.
Very cool.
Yeah. So he was. This one here is thank you to Brian Cullen over at Creature Curation. We've got this thing right here. This is one of the two little things. And so Lowholt has his little Pegasus now when he calls it. It's so cute. Look at this.
It
thing.
is really
Isn't it
cute.
cute? Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Wait.
Dylan and I almost got into a company.
It also smells good.
It smells good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if for nothing else, you can just one flavor here, one flavor here. Dylan and I almost like broke the company apart over who was taking this home because he loved it too much. But Dylan let me keep it. And then of course, for those of you over on the Evil Dead 2 thing, I just got to show you this that we made.
Oh, my goodness.
This is
You
Keymaster's
stick
new
your hand
weapon.
in it, too?
This is Keymaster. Well, the gloves are on, so it won't fit. But this is Keymaster's new jive. It is an unofficial plushie that we're working on. That is the chainsaw. So now you have to give me a magical chainsaw, so the Keymaster can be like backstab for like 8d6 damage.
But there's a chance. There's a chance it kicks back into your own head,
Yeah, or it
and
just,
you have to take off your hand.
that's
I
right.
literally just designed this magic item in my head. We'll talk about it later. So I think it'll be an amazing item. Okay,
Yes, all
Oh.
this and more.
it's okay.
On
Chainsaw that.
Linvander's two Kickstarters, Evil Dead 2, the board game, as well as Amaria, the Pillars of Power. We, of course, will be streaming for, I think, for the duration of the Amaria Kickstarter. It is basically done. I think there's only a couple hours left to go. So if you have any last-minute questions you want to ask, we might be able to
Yeah.
jump in with a couple of those.
Well,
while,
we'll
you
have
know.
downtimes when we're recording initiative or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
We can do that, and you can get that and go from there. And
And,
we'll take some time throughout the game to talk about the other stuff. Let's
And
get into
finally,
it.
of course, you want to check out the Patreon at World of Amaria, where you can find lots of things such as the magic items and monsters used in Deadliest Dungeon, as well as the design of modules. We just got back from GalaxyCon, where we did yet another amazing
It was
design
great.
module.
By the way, Elisa gave me a hug with tears in her eyes because technically this is Iki's rebirth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was
She was teared in the eyes.
there was a little bit of
Yeah,
bit of an
worked out.
intention
Okay.
there. But
Time for
yes, now all of us must prepare ourselves, for the deadliest dungeon awaits, and our heroes, of course, as always, are ready to embrace fate's promise. And you can help them at home by hovering your cursor over the stream. You can buy stickers with bits to give them inspiration and help awaken the memories of their past deeds. Or you can infuse the wraith of wrath that has imprisoned them within Kalingan and watch them all die in horrible, perilous lethality.
And if you have backed the Kickstarter and haven't already pledged your inspiration, just let our lovely tech know that you have pledged for the Kickstarter. We'll know who you are, and you get to give free inspiration to one of these lovely players here.
The
Players
Players.
here.
We're all players here.
Yeah, yeah.
But the players here.
Yeah.
As
See that?
Adam said.
That's not big enough yet.
Well, I will
That's
say
still pretty
there was,
big.
there was a message from
That's
Red,
not
and
bad.
it is you're on your own today. Because the amount of characters he's developing for this world, I think he's giving enough
Yeah, that's
inspiration
true.
for
All right.
until the Amaris coup comes flying around again. All
I
right.
shall, of course, now relinquish the stick of authority to our lovely Professor Gambit over there.
I have it here.
Yes, who I believe has another lecture for us.
I do. Today's lecture will be a fascinating one, as we will be learning together to answer the age-old question: what do you do when you're trapped inside a tower full of magic-hating knights, a basement with some peons locked up, and some mages trapped in cages that you've snuck your way into finding them, and know the exact location of the exit? Do you free everyone in trapped and flee? Do you kill those filthy magic-hating knights? Do you return to the room of torment that Jaudrad burst into and nearly got all of us killed?
Hell of a torment.
Or do you just run for the door? That is the age-old question we will be answering. this evening. Pens and paper, everyone.
Number 2 pencils only.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
So let us dive into our glorious map by Warlock Tiles of WizKids and return once again into the hallowed halls of harrowingness.
Now, are you over here?
So yes,
We're all
everyone is
together.
currently. I think you've just finished a short rest.
We have.
You are hanging out in the dungeon. Really, I mean, it's a repurposed dorm room that's been turned into a jail or dungeon of sorts, where you have freed a few mages who were trapped. Now, a lot of them are in bad sorts and bad states. A couple of them have a few little spells left they might be able to pull off, but they are withered and weakened, and they have no love for the 2 traders that put them here, nor for the knights that are currently making use of their old areas.
The traders being those necromancers
That's right.
that I would know nothing about.
The 2 necromancers, which Jowdride is intimately familiar with.
Yeah. We're buds.
Yeah.
And then we weren't buds. And then I knocked one of them over.
So now that we have a
Then
little,
they tried to kill me.
so now that we have a little army, we could probably fight our way to the circle.
I think
I'm pretty sure that little
Keymaster?
army wants to really kill those other characters.
So Keymaster is gonna pull the party aside.
Away from the mages?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 feet away from
We all
them.
kind of
This room is
lean
real
in.
small.
We lean in. Camera shoots the huddle shot where all of our noses lean over, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Are they gonna permanently come with us now? Are we responsible for them?"
I
I mean, we
highly
freed them.
doubt that they will be able to go with us for that long,
Yeah, their
considering,
fingers are incredibly mangled.
They
but
are.
also considering what has been done to us, probably hasn't been done to them. I imagine
So they just
when we teleport out of this place, we will arrive in different destinations. Us in some other hellhole, them somewhere, hopefully
Maybe
freedom,
back
hopefully
here.
outside.
That wraith is only tormenting us. If they leave, they're probably just going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Point of the matter is, they can help. Let them help. Save their lives.
Didn't
they
you
wanna
pick
help,
up
that's
an
on them.
item that can cure stuff?
I have a elixir of health. Oh, I think we didn't spend.
We outfitted
No, we did.
all of
Yeah, we
them with
did, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they're outfitted. We gave them stuff. They can.
They can cast spells at least.
They can all do stuff. I can't buy
Yes.
anything else.
Yeah, they have the ability to cast the small spells that they still have access to.
Well, I'm more concerned about the guard on the immediate, like, outside of this door.
Is there only one?
I'll
of
look
them?
over at them and be like, "My tooth missing." Go back in.
Is there only one of them?
I don't know.
What if we?
I was just
What
told
if we
that
just
there was
open
one.
the door silently?
That's a keymaster thing.
No. Like back away, and just like, and then he has to come in. And then we grab him.
I am
Then what?
pretty concerned that then
What do you
alarm
think?
should
What?
be raised.
Oh, yeah, right.
I always have to spell things out for you.
I can't spell.
It's true. I've seen it. It's a horrifying sight.
You're
Yeah.
never gonna get
Great,
tenure if you
great
can't spell.
orator. Terrible writer. couldn't write a day in my life.
Okay. So here's the plan. We let the door open and we kill him,
Yes.
but then he's gonna be in a hallway with other guards.
It's a pretty big hallway. Like, we can't really super time this, but
Why don't you take a look and see what you see?
And if it's just the one, we open it. I will make a little sound that will go.
Maybe. But what if maybe you're waking up in the cell and you're saying that one of the guys is escaping, but you make it really loud so that he comes in to try and deal with it, and then we gank him.
wait, but there shouldn't be anybody in here.
No, we should be in here.
Oh.
The only people who
Should
should
we?
the only ones
Yes.
who shouldn't
Oh.
be in
We
here is
rescued you from here.
Keymaster, I
Yeah.
believe. Oh,
Oh,
Keymaster.
and the dead
Yeah.
body.
What was
Yeah,
this
but
my
was the dead
cunning
body.
plan all along?
No,
so,
you.
so get back in the cell.
Remember, you died. I definitely survived.
Okay.
And then you. were
Oh
left
no,
here.
no! I outright killed you.
What?
Yes, we went over this.
Oh yes, that ruse.
I thought you
I,
said you
uh,
didn't die.
I didn't. He pretended to kill me.
Oh, I slaughtered him.
Why did you kill Gambit?
You know I'm
Not by
confused.
choice.
To get in the
Uh,
cell.
Sure, I will
Relock the cell. Kill
punishment.
Gambit. No, I'm kidding. No.
hide in the cell with my.
Why do you
Plate
lock him?
mail?
In your full
I'm not like
suit
I'm
of
not
armor.
locking the cell.
Oh,
I'm making
Do
it
we-
look like the cell is locked. No, I'm making it look like
It-
the cell is.
Locked, but not actually locked.
Yes.
Like,
what does locked look like? It's
Well-
a tumbler. It's just you close the door.
Hey, that looks locked from over
That
here.
looks locked to me.
Don't tell me how to lock my lock. And I'm gonna go. I'm
What?
I'm not going to sell this well. Gonna throw
Is
this
there a
out
top?
here.
Is there a top to the cages?
How
or is it
about-
just like
I be
a
the
wall?
one, quote unquote,
There's a top.
escaping.
Okay.
By that, I'll rummage through the chest. Is my quote unquote escaping looking for stuff while you're in there? Because I'm not gonna pass as a prisoner.
I mean, there's
You're
still
supposed
mages
to be a
in here.
prisoner in there.
I am in full plate mail.
Oh shit. Well, we just want him to open the door. He's likely going to
Sure.
look in.
Why don't we just
And
get the
then call
mages?
for help.
And see me doing things I'm not supposed to.
Mages, are you ready to help?
If by help you mean destroy the bodies of those who have kept us here, then yes.
That's a weird way to say kill people.
Look,
I'm
Tomato,
now concerned,
potato,
I'm
it's fine.
concerned about the mages now. The syntax was alarming.
Okay, so
They're doing great.
you guys are in the cell, ready to go.
Okay, you
Gambit,
don't need
where
to
are
worry
you?
about them.
I was gonna go on top of the cell
Listen,
because if you walked in a room and there was a Goliath on top of a cell, you'd be like, "What's going
one
on
must
here?"
always strive to use as much of their vocabulary in a sentence as possible. I trust that that is something that you find quite difficult, but easy to understand.
How dare you? Get back in the cage.
no one's going back in any cages unless it's for a plan.
Yo, these bitches are amazing. Love them. 10
So
out
I'm
of
gonna
10.
go to I'm gonna go to the door,
I find your speech egregious.
and I'll be like, "You're up."
Yep, I'm going to start
Speech is not
kind
a
of
food.
loudly making some noise.
I'll stealth.
All right, so
Right.
you kind of just hide in the corner there.
Yeah, so I'm going to. So you're gonna play dead or play unconscious. You're going to stealth on a cage if possible.
I'll be
I'm
behind
going
the
to-
door.
You just like scratch yourself between
Yeah.
the top and the ceiling, just like, yeah, there we go. All right.
Am I
No
able
one ever looks
to
up when
like
you go in a room.
Actually,
be within
maybe
5 feet so I can also like prepare an action? To
who's got
just-
strength?
No, I'm.
Maybe
I'll
you
go.
should be out of the cell so that when he gets out, I'm not gonna be able to drag him in. You grab him and go, "Come in, pretty," and bring him in.
Don't sound like that.
That was actually a pinpoint.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I was confused for.
Keymaster goes.
I-
Keymaster.
I was actually climbing up the cage. I didn't know which one.
So the
it was.
keymaster does it like this. He goes, "Maybe you stand by the door, and then
Yeah.
when it opens up, you grab him and you do that thing you do. You know, come here, pretty, and you drag him in."
Was that one you?
Listen,
Perfect.
I'm
plan.
not the big bad wolf. He's not the big bad wolf.
This is very strange for me.
I am big. I'm on the whole pretty okay, and perhaps I could be considered a wolf.
Are you a
That's-
ventriloquist?
That's just not. Lupines and wolves are more different than like squirrels and squirrely. Okay, there's not really a resemblance
So you
at all. I'm
you're
gonna
the-
stand by the door now.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
the big okay wolf man.
do
Got
you
it.
want?
Get in the cage, don't
Do
forget.
you want? Do you want a little rock that when you push it will go?
I think we're gonna make him open the door.
Yeah, but it might not squeak.
Yeah. If for no other reason that sounds pretty cool.
Okay. I will magically tinker a rock
You
that
guys rock.
makes a.
You just draw
squeaky-
one and then
Yeah.
pull it out.
No, I
yeah.
have like the rock with the smiley face on it.
Oh,
I have
right,
two
yeah,
of
yeah.
those. So I'll just engrave one of those with a door that looks rusted and hinged. I'll throw it over to you. Just push on it.
It's a rock. What do I push?
Push it.
Squeeze it. Say something, Dobrik.
Oh boy, look at what all this stuff I'm finding in this chest.
Keymaster's like,
Sorry, have you opened the door?
I'll open it a little bit.
Okay.
No, it has to open with the sound effect.
Keymaster's just like, Keymaster's looking at his knives.
But I am preparing to stab.
Stop
him
being dramatic,
with
open the door.
with my weapon.
Okay. You have to press the button at the same time you open the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your dexterity score?
13.
That's probably good. I was gonna say your hand-eye
I
coordination.
have danger sense.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it was more so. I'm just like
You don't open the door.
the hand-eye
and
coordination
then-
of having to do two things at once is harder than it sounds.
Oh.
But I think with the 13,
Yeah.
that's reasonable.
Or.
And then the door opens.
The door is in fact well oiled and soundless.
It's right, because I did that.
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
The door was not left ajar.
No, Keymaster had been assured it would be quiet previously.
Keymaster's like massaging the aneurysm out of his temples with the weapon.
So the sound effect is indeed necessary. As the guard turns it, whoa, and you want to grab him?
And while that's happening, I'm just gonna feed him a couple to the gut.
Yeah, as soon as he's in the room, I'm going to.
I want to see if I can kill him.
With
before.
disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
A 19. I'm exhausted.
Well, you would get
Point of
advantage on it,
exhaustion?
you're surprised, would you?
You do have surprise. I'll cancel that. Yeah.
No, I rolled 14 twice, so 19.
No, okay. I mean, that's gonna be enough.
What? Hi.
Does a dirty 20 hit him?
It does.
I'm surprised.
How about a 13?
New.
That's what I
He
figured.
does have armor.
So he's taking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage from me on the sneak attack as he gets dragged into the room.
Okay.
And I'm trying to hit him in a way, trying to hit him in the stomach so it guts him so he can't like shout.
Is the door being closed again?
Oh,
or-
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
The
I
moment
stab
he yanks
him
him
in the
in,
door.
Kibash will just step
Okay.
behind and
Well,
use his heel to close the very silent door.
Okay. 3 shocking grasps go off.
Oh, he's
And just the smell of roast meat and just.
I will spend 4
Shit.
inspiration
That felt good.
to gain a spell slot back.
Okay.
I would like to use one of my mycelium market spores. And I'll just shake it out into his mouth and go, feed the mushroom, feed the mushroom.
Oh, is it going on the Imarian Express?
Yeah, hold on. Just give it a second. It takes a moment. There we go.
So
How many more-
been rendered. Ah,
many more-
excellent.
One-
Okay.
That's 50,
try
right?
not die on your way
That's 50.
back, but
We have
this
to
is
go.
how you get back to the mycelium market.
I
I
should
will
be
wait
down.
here
I should be down 2 more.
as a corpse.
What is a major
Yeah.
reaction to this? Like, now we know.
Well, you
I
had
know.
no. Well, you had made a deal with them to leave the myconids alone.
Yes.
So they're not that surprised that you are wielding spores. Although one of them does kind of raise an eyebrow slightly.
How many uses of that do we have?
Well, I got 3 more.
Nice.
I just thought it's a little awkward to, get some cash.
It just made us 50
No
bucks.
room. Yeah. Yeah. 50. Dear.
So, Keymaster, do you want to scout
so
out
hungry.
the way
What?
to
I'm not Keymaster.
that? That's great. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
I mean, I could be, but
Everyone's so bitter to jump in.
This room is real small, It's really hard to figure out who's talking to who.
Did we shut the door again?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
That's why I used the word
Let's
Keymaster
do
when
it
I
again, just
started
in case there's
speaking.
another one.
I think Keymaster should scout out ahead
Don't do it
to the
You
other
remove that one from the
door down
corridor.
there.
The
make
captain
sure that
is
we can
speaking.
get there.
I'm
And
listening to you, Captain.
Get the posse moving down the hallway.
What's a posse?
It's like a possum
It's
from Tensire.
it's what we are now. It's an unlikely,
We're
unlovable
small furry
group
rodents from
of-
Tensire?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Look where we are.
All right.
Checks out.
Really?
Well, he doesn't have much fur on him right now.
And
He's
like
in the 5 o'clock shadow.
Listen here. You know how heavy these chains are without the padding?
How itchy is that? So
and my favorite part is
shaping beyond belief.
all of your fur will come back so patchy because of the amount of stress that you're in.
Listen,
Like, just
I'm at peace.
Patch is rad.
yeah, it's just that
I'm
ain't
at
coming in a
peace.
clean coat.
Okay, so you want
I know what
Keymaster
I
to go
did.
ahead.
Scout to make sure we can move large amounts
All
of
right.
people through
Very
here.
silent door opens, and I hidingly hide out and
Okay.
take 20 on my hide. No, okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Wrong system. 24 on my hide, so I've got really well on that one.
All right. You open the door and peek out, and you hear some lumbering
Oh, they're
footsteps
coming.
just to your right, and you look, and they've just passed you because you're lucky.
Because we took so long arguing about.
Apparently, yes.
Jesus.
That's
I look up and be like,
One of them seems to have they have a little bit of just kind of an open injury, but looks of things, it's just there.
we have to go that way.
They definitely
Yeah.
were involved in combat. You start to think of what maybe have perhaps gotten. The
So I'll
party
just,
into
I'll
the
just lean back
situation.
and be like, you guys fight a bunch of like zombie things?
Not us.
Oh, yeah. They're like
they're very quick though.
they're like
And
grumpy little zombies.
It could definitely detect that
Yeah.
people
know
had like
I know their
magic
timing, right?
on them.
I know their timing.
You do, yes.
So as they get further down the hall, I see guards down the hall still.
You do, yes.
I'm gonna quickly like. Okay. Oh, we got a map. Hell, thank
These
you,
are
Warlock
these are your
Tiles,
mage
for
buddies.
these incredible
Okay,
maps.
This is us.
That's us.
This is our friends.
These are your
okay,
mage
well,
buddies.
we'll put them in here. So we've got these Warlock things. I'll take these cages out because we're not going to use them for the particular moment, and we can put everybody in here. Thank you. Okay, so based on this, man, it's so weird to see these models and not be fighting them.
I only have so many wizard minis, okay?
Thank you, Warlock, for these tiles. Okay, so we're gonna. So the guard here is dead.
Yes.
He's
And
he's-
how
but
far down is
there
the
are-
other one?
Yep.
There's another one
Screw this crap. Down here.
right in front of that door there, yeah.
Okay. So he's like obviously stepping aside as the zombies are going past him.
That's right.
I'll use that as a distractor piece. What is down this hall? Because as soon as I crack open the door properly,
So
I'll look down.
there is a little it is a little sort of corridor that widens out on the left. You can't make out what's in that alcove there, but then it continues on, and then there's a door to the far left, and then the hallway obviously continues around.
Where's
Yep.
my mini? There it is. So I'm gonna quickly skirt over here and take a look.
So this looks like it at one point might have been used to store all sorts of magical implements. You see that it has been completely raided bare. It's just shelves and cases and like cubbies and alcoves that are just completely emptied.
And so they're watching me. So I will then waste no time. As soon as I get that image, I would just skirt using the little empty boxes and stuff as like pinpoints to hide away. I'm gonna go right to the end
Mm-hmm.
and just do a. I'll use like the amber fangs,
Yep.
like reflective surface to look around the
So
edge,
you've got a guard in front of every door on the hallway,
including the one that's right beside me.
including the one that's right beside you.
I have an idea.
So
Give me the rock back.
And then you can move the
So I will
the
turn.
bodies.
I will turn back to the guy. So what I picture is,
Yeah,
Keymaster kind of just leans up against the wall, looks back at you guys, sees the door ajar, and the three of your heads in a row. It would be like Gambit,
Yeah.
Jaudrad, Dover. And you're
Oh.
like, hello, 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 hello. Right?
I definitely would not be paying attention to you because there's a body just searched in front of
So
me.
it's
So
Gambit,
that's what
Jaudrad,
I'm
and one
doing.
of the mages.
yeah.
I just want to be included. What?
So I would say for you, Keymaster, what you're guessing is that,
They got rolled well on my
well,
stealth.
based on what you have seen before, because normally the hallways were a lot more empty, but those were also during the times that the mess hall was full. So your guess is that all of the mess hall breaks, shift alternations have finished, and now they're just back to their normal routine of just kind of keeping an eye out. And possibly also they're still a little on edge after the altercation.
Right.
Give me the rock back. I rub off the enchantment, and I'm going
Is that
to
how that works?
tinkering, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put a message into it, but it's going to start recording. No one say anything. We're going to wait 4 seconds.
Okay.
Then I'll do my message.
Okay.
Okay.
When are you starting?
Have we started yet?
You gotta let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
When-
okay.
when-
I'll count down from 3.
Okay.
Then I'll start it.
Okay.
But hey, this guy has some gold in his pocket though.
3, 2,
How much
1.
gold?
Hey. Okay. I think we got it.
He had 2 gold.
You can keep
So-
that on your sheet.
We can now press this. There'll be a 4-second delay, and then it will shout. So, for these guards here, I give it to you. You can throw things.
Yeah.
Press it. You then have 4 seconds to throw it as far as you can so that it makes the noise over there.
While that's happening, I'm gonna pull out the vial of sage spores.
They all then look that way. We leg it this way.
And the guy who's standing guard,
Yep.
just gonna.
Okay.
Oh, is anyone here good at performance? Because hey isn't a great thing to call people over. Like an oof,
Hey,
like
can you
some
give us a hand down here.
exclamation of messing up,
Yeah.
Won't they also
stubbing
find
the
your
toe.
rock afterwards?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it.
I see.
So hey's not a
Okay, what,
Come hither.
what should we do?
dick. Ooh, oops. Something
Okay,
like
alright,
that.
okay, hold on.
I'll give you disadvantage on that roll too.
Really?
I'll spend an inspiration.
Better than hey.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Perfect.
What's that look for?
Hey, it's better than hay.
All right, here you go, Jab Jab.
Can I make some form of performance check to make
Yes.
it believable?
You can do that.
Okay. So hey, you know how stellar that acting was? That's about as stellar as we got. You got a 4.
This is the espionage equivalent of shucks.
Gee willikers.
Gee willikers, mister, there's something over here.
Hey, look, a distraction.
Oh, we're dead.
So the spores fly into his face. He kind of like, and he kind of leans back. on
As
the
he
wall.
does, I'm just gonna grab. Like,
Well, so he doesn't fall, but what he does do is he just kind of like leans and seems a lot less vigilant. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on perception, including a -5 to his passive.
Where is he? Is he there at the end?
Yeah.
Because he succeeded on the save just a little bit, but he's still gonna be very drowsy.
and the door to my left looks like, is it locked?
You can give me an investigation.
Oh yeah. 18 plus 6 is 24.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
So that door, not only is it locked, you see there are arcane wards upon it, similar to the ones you saw on the doors into the mycelium room. Although these look different. They look like different wards, but still wards.
So we don't think.
So they may not be the same type of.
Yeah.
But maybe the
Thing,
mages
but-
set them.
And I think at this point, Keymaster recognizes what an arcane lock looks like.
I can get past that.
Yeah, well.
I can get past that. Shh.
I
What-
say
Does
Piece
that
of cake.
like 5?
So he's like,
can
he's
make
really not
bugs.
paying attention, right?
He has a -5 to his passive perception.
All right. Well, I'm pretty stealthy still. So
You are.
I'm going to just lean up against the wall so I can see him kind of like leaning, right? And when he looks like the other way for what he does,
Yep.
I'm just gonna quickly reach over and pick the lock.
Pass hands on the lockpick. All right, go for it.
you know
Give
what
me
beats
lockpick check.
mages? More mages.
It is why I make sure to employ multiple people that
Look.
know.
Oh,
These Exarch main people are gonna help us kick their butt.
No, we don't care about them. We're
If
going
they
in the final
They
room.
do, but I think we all under the greens of leaving out with our lives to come back with a lot of angry
Yeah.
people.
Right, but how do we get out? Like,
We
how
know
do
where the portal is. These mages know how to fix the portal.
Yes.
right?
We can all.
you know,
Get
Job's
out.
a good one.
you gotta remember
We can come back.
to say advantage
Yeah.
when you really want it to succeed. Because now
Yes.
I gotta blow an extra one to get the damn reroll. So I gotta spend 2. I meant to give myself advantage, but I rolled too quickly.
Borrow one
Yep.
of mine.
I mean,
All right, I'll get rid of 1.
that's completely
Thank
on
I
you.
got
you.
rid of another one.
I need a couple just to sort of win, but I might need to spend those to. We'll see.
So there you go.
Oh, I went from a 3 to a nat 20. Boom!
Hey!
Huzzah! 27 on the silent, quick, arcane lock pick crap.
Okay.
Now I'm not opening the door. I'm just arcane lock.
I assumed that
Picking
was
the lock.
what you're going for. So you see the intricacies of the lock that you have to
I
maneuver.
don't. I feel it.
you
What
just
the-
like
as I'm looking at the guard still. Thinking about green peppers.
you remove the various weaves of mana that are entwined within the locking mechanism, and then just
Just gonna put you here.
unlock the door, remove the key, and then pull back right as the guard's like, huh? Oh, that door. Oh. Oh.
Cause magic.
Yes.
And then down the hall there's more guards, and they're all just like,
Syrians are so black and white.
They believe what they believe, and they believe it strongly.
well, I will
Not
then
best.
I will then stealth my way back to the crew and get into the door. Okay, I think I found the way out. There's guards all the way down the hall. I think I was able to drowsy up the one so that he won't see us, but we're gonna have to get in that door and into that room to get out. But there are guards everywhere,
Yeah,
and as soon as the noise starts hitting the fan, they're gonna come after us.
Ah, well, we've devised a cunning plan.
Yes.
Wow.
Play it.
Oh, ouch. So bad.
It's
Oh! I can
So-
feel it in my spine.
So we
So hold on, hold on. Keymaster's not laughing like this. Hold on. Hold on.
I am.
So I genuinely was not paying attention to what they were doing.
so
Oh, sorry. Hold
Oh,
on. Give me a second.
here's,
Oh my God.
He's
here's the
straight
cunning
facing this
plan.
whole thing. Hold on. Okay, Keymaster goes. So I gotta give Keymaster's reaction before you say it. So that goes off, and I hear that. Hold on. Okay.
And just say like,
So like Keymaster, yeah, then Dobring's face. Keymaster goes, "We're all gonna die. It's simple. How have we not learned?
No, you haven't heard the cunning plan yet.
Well, how would
So
please enlighten me?"
Chowdrad someone opens the door. Chowdrad throws that as far as he can down this hallway. If you notice, when he pressed the button, there was 4 seconds before that sound emitted. It will then
sound of
land.
That glorious
mistake.
sound.
It will then land. The sound will happen. Could we hear it one more time? The guards will then all hone in on it. Be distracted. We leg it for the door. Fanny's your aunt.
Keymaster's gonna look up. Keymaster's gonna look way up at Gambit and go, "You don't think they're gonna notice the rock flying past their face and then going
No,
down
no,
the hallway?"
No, you see, the
That's
trick.
where
The trick is, I'm gonna stealthy through.
Can I tell you what I found?
yeah, please enlighten us.
Enlighten us.
A door
Yeah.
to the chamber.
Was it a jar?
There's a door.
Okay.
I unlocked it.
I gotta check. You know.
The guard is drowsy. Why don't we just actually try to sneak past the whole thing?
Yeah, no, we're going to. We just need to distract these guards.
You're gonna put them on alert.
For the rock?
At the other end of the hallway.
It'll be a really good throw.
Those guys come around the corner.
There's a guard not on his post.
Oh shit! Duh.
They look at it.
Here
We're running out of
we go
time. We gotta
again.
So I guess I could get the cooks to call them down.
I was gonna
No,
say,
no, ignore the cooks.
yeah, they've clearly noticed that the guy's not at a station, so you could leave immediately, or you can station a whole nother ambush.
Do we just leg it? Leg it and throw the rock. See what happens.
Hey,
Don't throw the rock. Just
With-
leg it. Throw the rock down
All
here.
of y'all
and throw
will
it that
is
way.
okay. Come
we'll
with
throw
us.
the rock down that hallway.
We can go with you, yes.
okay.
So
And when we get
I'll-
out of here alive,
I'm gonna
we'll come back.
peek around the corner.
One of them, he's got his head turned. He's like gesturing towards every other guard stationed along the hallway.
What are they doing?
They're all like, and starting
But
to kinda
they'll
like,
see us if
they're all
we-
like kind of looking at each other and getting
But
ready
they'll
to
see
head
us
over there.
if we fire across.
It's going to be a check.
If I
I have a
throw the
question.
rock, does it make things easier?
I don't know, does it?
Wait, we're gonna throw it down this hall.
Yeah, we're going to use it on that one. Much better than, hey!
It's better. It's a mistake.
we
being
went from
recorded.
Navi to Peter Griffin, so like we're good.
Okay.
I do have one question. Do we do like are we gonna do like group stealth rolls or
It
is
would
it
be a
like
group stealth.
I've got an
Okay.
idea. I
Well,
want
that's
you guys.
Gonna be bad.
Why am I doing this for you guys? I want you guys to go when you hear me giggle. Okay?
Sure.
But that's all the time.
Sure.
So they're all no, just wait.
Oh.
So they're all
Sure.
busy, right? So I'm gonna like
For like 6 seconds, yeah.
well, yeah, busy enough. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna stealth up. I got a 21. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a very cunning like dash stealth.
Okay.
Toward where they're all looking at each other down the hall past them, but I'm gonna go super stealthy to the point where it's more like a hey, come over here. Like, what was that? Like one of those things. 'Cause I'm
Sure.
small. And so I rolled. I have a 21 on the stealth. I'm going to run to the end of the hall.
Okay.
And if I get noticed along the way, but get past them because they're like, what the hell's that? I'm going to turn and be like, right? And then run down the hall and just basically, I want to go into the cook's room
Mhm.
and get them all to come down. And then I'm going to hide, filter out. They're going to do their thing down here. And then I'm going to come down the hallway.
Okay.
When they're not
Okay.
like- That's
I
my
have a
intended
quick
We're
goal.
pulling some
Great plan.
yakety sacks.
I'm
here.
pulling
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
just
Hey, can you give me a hand down here? But instead,
Yeah, yeah.
I want them to be. Yeah, I basically want to just be like, look at me, and then be like, oh no, and make it
Yeah,
look
you
like
want,
I'm
you want to
shocked.
basically
Yeah.
pull all the guards away so that they come after you, and then that's
yeah.
that. Okay.
I have a question. Is this the
You
first
rolled, what was your stealth? A 20?
21.
21.
like mostly selfless act from the keymaster? I don't feel
What
like
are you
I've
talking about?
Like, in terms of, like, him putting stuff in so much danger. Like, he's done, like, backstabbing and hiding, but, like, that much danger?
This is a lot of danger.
Yeah.
I
This
suppose.
isn't danger for him.
Well, like, he's running actively 2 people.
I mean, worst case scenario is I bring them all into the mic hooded room. So I've already pre-planned where I can go,
All right.
Yeah.
and I know that those zombies are going to be over here somewhere. So you're going to have to get moving.
Yeah, you do get through a good majority of them, but then obviously the further you get, the longer it has to last, and eventually 2 of them do like, hey!
Well, you know I can like.
That's
move,
what I'm saying.
Dash.
You're going to get to the end of the hall.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so when I get to the end of the hall, and they go, "Hey," I'm gonna go loud enough for them to hear the laugh, and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna dash into here.
So you do hear also. So you hear the laugh, and you also hear, guards to the kitchen. We got one cornered.
Go.
Go, I will.
Okay, we're legging it
Stealth?
into that corridor.
Are
and
we
then-
being stealthy about
what?
the whole
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So
Tired guard starts kind of staggering towards. Oh, jeez, I need.
do I have a bit? I have a bit of time before they get to me, right?
Yeah, you have maybe a round.
Okay,
like
well,
6 seconds.
enough. So I'm gonna dash over to the hatch, open the hatch, leave it open, and then dash back over to the door, and then spider to the top.
Ooh.
So they all come in, see the hatch go down, and then I jump down and go.
Classic Spider-Man.
Classic Spider-Man, Goblin Man,
Man.
Goblin Man,
Spider-Man.
Keymaster Man, Keymaster
All right.
Man.
Consigning the
Seems
people in the
redundant, like-
basement to death most assuredly. Keymaster hides valiantly in the doorframe as an entire platoon of Iltharians, one of the ones with a Rennet collar, one of the and a few of the bigger ones with great swords,
Dirty
Come
20, by the way. on the
barreling
passive.
in and do not notice you. As they're currently not thinking of looking in the doorway, they do begin to just start spread out. Sir, the hatch is open. All right, you 3 down there. Holler if there's down there. We'll keep searching up
But
here.
they're all like pointing at it, right?
Yeah.
That's
they're
when
all-
I
yeah.
drop and go right down this
Okay.
hallway again.
So there are no more guards waiting for you. So while all of that is happening,
Yeah.
3 of you plus your mage friends.
We rush down here.
Mhm.
And I say,
Time
Joseph,
for
throw
some
the
Bailey's
rock down
coffee.
the hallway this way.
We stealthily rush down there.
Well,
Right?
there's no. Yes, sure.
You want to throw the rock?
Down the next hallway. Okay.
It is.
That's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be,
a hobby for the rest of my
gonna
days.
be- that's gonna be Dobrik's new sound when someone gets bits on.
I'm gonna make it a gift.
Does it pick up on the mic? Like, is it, no? Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the softlest, careless whisper.
Doesn't mean a guard. What the?
What?
Question mark comes up. What the hell was that?
Let's see,
Okay,
then-
so a couple of guards make their way away from the doorway, giving you access. So are you going to be doing your stealth, group stealth, or are you just booking it?
I mean,
I'll tell you right now, you're going to get noticed if you are not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying to like quietly go around and through the door.
like,
All right.
yeah,
So
I
if-
would like
if-
to stealth.
If you can all give me stealth checks, I'll roll for the mages.
Okay, I rolled a natural 1.
Very good.
Oh, you want to spend some points to reroll? maybe?
Can I change the natural 1?
You cannot alter
natural,
natural ones.
Naturals are only for
Yes,
combat.
yes, but in general, the rule of inspiration is that you cannot augment.
Oh, so you can't augment,
a
yeah.
1 or a 20.
Don't worry, I will
But it's a skill
bring
check.
you up.
It's
with
we're
my-
doing a group skill check, so as long as everyone else. rolls
12.
Wait. We know he failed. Roll advantage if you need it.
I've already rolled, unfortunately.
By the way, we're halfway through the last stretch goal.
13.
3 hours
Hey.
remaining.
All right, mage has got a 13, a 14, and an 18.
12.
And 13.
We are decidedly average.
We are above average when we help Gambit.
So far, you have not been noticed.
Yeah.
As you make your way to the door,
In the door?
so you head down that corridor there towards the door, but you're only at the door. You have not opened the door.
Yes.
Go.
No,
Are you
I'll be
opening
last
the
to-
door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll be last
okay.
We threw the rock down.
Right.
that
Well, all the
hallway.
wards go off.
What?
You told me that there were only
There was an
specific-
arcane lock, but there were also wards on the door.
Well, it's a good thing I said I was going to be last in the door.
Okay.
Because I'm farthest away from the wards.
You didn't look
Sure.
at what the wards
Keymaster
were.
got this,
You
right?
actively said that you weren't looking at the door while you were doing your picking afterwards.
Ha! Clearly, Keymaster's got us covered.
On the plus side, though,
You know what?
His
You're
view
right.
has
'cause I
been
didn't look,
grown.
but I was saying,
That's right.
and I did say I'm not opening the door.
That's right.
I'm just. Oh,
Wait,
view
glimpse
has
of warning?
been
Lift
grown.
of warding.
Oh my god! All right, just
Hey,
kill
man.
me.
I just gave you a
I
shave.
need everyone to make a dexterity save.
Well,
that's if we're
presumably
within
not
20
all of us
feet,
are.
right?
Is it because there's stone?
This is an
there?
area effect.
yeah.
Did it go around the corner?
It's a cube.
Hold on,
I think
let's
it's a
hold on.
20-foot
Let's
radius.
put
yeah. Let's figure this
so
out.
people where they are because the map.
I
will
would
actually
be
get
I'm
it.
at the
I'd be
very
second.
back.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Temple.
So B and Temple.
There we go, Gamble.
Thanks, Temple and B.
Thank
the
you so
back.
much.
You. That's where.
Nothing for
You know what
you.
the best part about it is? No big red helping you today.
Yeah. 20-foot cube in front. I don't need him. 20-foot cube in front of the door.
Wow.
So that is the drowsy guard, 2 mages.
Oh,
Well,
the
it's
drowsy
only
guard.
10
He,
feet. It's only
he's
10
the
feet
drowsy
either
guard's
side.
moved about 10 feet in that direction.
So
Because
it's only-
he's moved towards
It's
the
only
the south.
me, Jowdrad, and the front mage.
Okay, so then dexterity saves.
Do I have advantage with danger sense?
Yes.
You did
Cool,
see
so
the
I have-
explosion in your hand.
I will give myself advantage.
Okay, a
Spend
dirty
one.
20.
Okay.
Oh man, this is like
Oh!
infinite fire damage.
Evil Dead 2
Natural
blood
20.
dice. Evil Dead 2 blood dice.
For a 19.
Very good. The fairy fire goes off as the first one, dusting the area in green,
me.
blue. Yes, green and blue light, and you all just manage to move off to the side as it peppers down, glowing profusely. It's like a dye box in.
Oh,
like a-
yeah.
Oh,
money. It's like a-
oh, that's
yeah.
terrible.
Like an Amazon
Yeah.
glitter
That's
box.
right.
Glitter box.
Then I need a wisdom save.
A
Same area
wisdom
of effect?
save?
I will use another
Same
to
area?
get advantage.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I will also use I will use another to get advantage.
Natural 20!
One to get advantage.
Nice.
Wow, the
That's-
blood dice.
The blood dice. Evil Dead 2.
Oh, they were
Evil Dead
very
backing
good
for the
blood
next
dice.
48 hours.
Two
They were
nat
very
20.
good.
That is
people
a
that
that's a
dice when I rolled
19.
them.
While they're
Okay.
doing that, how cool is this? Necronomicon dice tray with Necronomicon page dice. It's like you're casting a spell. That's all of a sudden I was like,
I like the. Ooh, yes. The
Yes.
contrast of that.
that's very cool.
Excellent.
He's like,
You
whatever.
feel a compulsion to laugh excruciatingly and incapacitatingly, but you shrug that off.
Hold.
The third ward, however, is not a save because it's the alarm spell. It just goes off as a loud alarm begins to immediately sound
Nothielfarian
from
klaxon!
the door. Klaxons and all sorts of intruder alerts.
Where am I right now?
Whatever.
Do you
You're-
think
you're-
it's louder than Jowdrad or the Dope
Now, I will say, because the door is unlocked, it does open. So as the guards
Here we go.
turn, getting their swords out, you run. Well, hold on. There's a little
Oh,
tiny
shit.
room.
My bad.
There's a bunch
Did
more
not
rooms
mean to
to
see
go
what
here.
that was. Holy fuck. We're in trouble. I saw nothing. I'm not there.
Tiny room. Look
Does
out.
whatever a tiny room
Right.
does.
So you guys all immediately start going into that room. Keymaster, you
That's
can
the
hear this like
And he's gonna be like, oh, they're never gonna let me live this one down.
It's tiny room.
Tiny room.
That's the
Oh
alarm.
my goodness.
and then so you have just kind of jumped down from there and there's
We're
you're
gonna
skittering
lose
around,
for nothing.
just getting around back the way you came, I assume.
Well, no, because when we see is that guard gonna run down if the alarm goes off?
Yeah, you'll see him like, oh,
I will shut this door.
okay.
Sabotage it. So
To
the other guards
prevent it from
can't come
opening.
down. Yeah.
Got it.
Then I'm gonna run to the mycelium room.
Okay.
You can tell me when my time runs out. I got enough room to get there. To get to the ceiling, gonna kick open the doors with all the zombies in there and be like, and now's the time you gotta come and help us. They're on the run. We've got them cornered.
Give me persuasion.
Money. It's not the worst. It's a 10. It's a 10. But I mean, I'm going to say to them, we've got wizards free. They can help you. They promised to keep you safe. We held up our end of the bargain and we're trying to escape. Now is the time to help us. Distract them. Kill them. The green swords invade you. And I will leave it at that. I have to go. I have no time. to
Yes, you dart out. You start to see. You see the. They kind of stop and sort of list back and forth a little bit, and then they kind of begin to shamble.
All right. And then I'll just make my way over here. So
As,
I'm assuming they're all running down the hall.
His decision was 4, so
he's coming.
it's
They're coming?
lower than 10. So
All
yeah,
right, so we have an army of these myceliums.
you have a decent sized army of them. Yeah.
I mean,
They're going to carve the path for me.
We've had 5 people.
All right,
to them.
now you guys have opened the door. You're just booking it into the room as fast as possible because you do not want to deal with all the guards.
Yep.
I'll move to one side of the door so people can come in behind me.
Are you taking the wizards with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming they were following
And
us for a
I'll
reason.
rush up to the next door and see if there's an arcane thingy on it.
Give me a second. You enter into a small room with a circle of runes large enough to fit one person inside upon the floor in the center. A door sits across the room opposite to the entry door. What is everyone's passive perception?
10.
13.
14.
Okay, you all notice that the glowing blue runes in the center, or all the runes in the center begin to glow blue.
Does this
Mage
look
guy,
like,
what is that?
This is a restricted area. We were never in here before.
Do these runes look like previous teleportation runes?
That'd be an Arcana check, wouldn't it?
Gambit!
They clearly
Unnatural
are.
20.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Okay.
I'm saying that they are.
You know
They're
they are,
really
yeah.
glowy.
Absolutely. These runes are a protective ward.
So, looks like the portal this time bit smaller than what we're used to. Looks like we only go one at a time.
No.
What?
You know how the
Really?
other one we had to activate?
Yes.
This one's already going. It's a pre.
Well, the wizards got 2 nat 20s on their Arcana checks, or on their, so they will say, protective runes meant to defend against something.
Yes, my
Don't
guess.
step in the runes. Let's go around them.
Well, it's the only.
Jaldrad,
thing
anything
that's
you would like to add to this? What was your passive perception?
14.
Okay.
What do the runes smell like?
Ozone. Give me perception, though. Give me perception check.
Ozone.
We've had a lot of that.
Does it seem
I'll tell
linked
Troy.
to the door on the other side?
No.
Perception. Oh wait, that. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That should have just been a single roll, because I have advantage, but I have.
That's right.
Okay, 13.
13? You smell like that ozone, that tanginess, kind of metallic type.
Smells
scent.
like leftover
Um,
Bernie.
Unfortunately, none of you notice the fire shooting out of all corners and swirling around, filling the room entirely,
Wait, what?
except for the small 5-foot space in the center. That's right.
Well, not everyone can fit in here though. So Jaldrad.
So somebody is standing. But did anyone want to stand in the runes though? is
I'll
the
stand
I
in the room.
mean, I will say that
I
my
know
first
their protection
inclination
runes,
when
then
I
I'll
said
stand.
that there was a teleporter. So, yeah, one of us.
I will stand in there.
If you're insistent, I would not.
Very well.
stop
Is
you.
everybody in the room?
If anyone
Yes,
that
they would
can
all
be.
have. They all went into the room because the guards were going to come after them.
Is the door closed then?
That's right.
Okay.
I assume you guys would have closed the doors immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone who's not Gambit, and obviously Keymaster because you're not there,
Clearly, and I'm-
is needing to let the walls begin to flare up
holy shit.
as a raging inferno of silver fire erupts,
Silver fire.
It's Maestro's house.
surrounding in the entire room, except for, of course, the little small 5-foot space that you're standing in, perfectly fine, as the contamination room is purged.
Ah. Open the door!
So.
That's what? That's dirty.
Wow, what?
Of course.
Supposed to be a one at a time.
He
situation.
suspected that we were probably going to be bursting our way through to the end, and just
30 fire damage to everyone in the room.
What?
What happens to the wizards? Do they counterspell it?
It's not a spell.
It's a sniff
What happens to our
So
our
I
friends?
drop.
Okay.
Is there any save? Is it just 30 fire damage?
There's nowhere for you to go to avoid it.
Oh,
The entire room is being filled with fire except for that small little 5-foot
yep,
space.
I'm out.
What
Open
about,
the door!
what
If
about
if you could like fit into that space with Gambit, such as being a tiny character,
or me?
or sorry, a small character, or like
Yeah.
a goblin, for example.
No, I know. I just that. Okay. Does anyone? Are you up?
Yeah, I
He's
have
resistant
resistance
to fire.
to fire. So I
Your
would
5
like
o'clock
to, as
shadow's
a
gone.
bonus
God.
action,
You don't have to shave. He's up. He can heal you.
Yeah.
I say
What
bonus
about our
action.
All three of the mages go down.
like
Yeah.
dead down or down?
I'm gonna give them death saves because they're allies.
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Nah.
Wow, that
I'll,
so
I'll,
useful,
I'll take
mages.
the gambit and I'll be like, by the way, they're not like a big loss. Like, they
So,
weren't great people.
Keymaster, you see as the Myconids kind of shamble, as the spore servants shamble out and begin heading down the hallway, you see the door ahead where you sent your party, and little like smoke and fire kind of billows out.
We're
of
all
the
the
bottom.
Eltherians, so they all coming down the hallway.
They were all originally going down towards the door, but they were like waiting, kind of just like outside the door. And then when they look down to watch the fire come out, and they kind of like look at each other, and it looks like they're about to go in the door.
And then the Myconids.
When the Myconids come around, they're like, "Holy!" And then just like one guy just gets cleaved as it just like carves with its hand directly through his body, and just vomits spores out in to fill his insides as mushrooms begin to grow out of his orifices.
I said to the one Myconid that's passing by, "Does that count as $50?"
I mean, you didn't do really anything for that one.
So the question I have is then, I know that these rooms are full of people, right?
Well, presumably,
I'm going to run this way because they're going to start going that way now.
That's right.
So I'm going to run this way, and as I'm running, I'm going to be flicking all the doors open to see what's in there. I'm just going to be like, run through.
Okay, so one by one, they appear to be dormitories outfitted as barracks. Some of them have Iltharians in them. Some of them are empty. Just
Oh.
depends on. But those who are in there are either sleeping or resting. So
Yeah,
they're kind of like, what?
Close the door, close the
Yeah.
door, and then keep going. Do they notice me, or are they sleeping?
Make
or are
stealth
they?
check.
That is a total of 7.
Yes, they do.
Okay, sabotage the door. And then continue to go down. Are there any rooms with allies?
They are all barracks.
Okay, so that's the only one that was there.
Yes,
then.
right.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll make my way to here, and then wait till they kind of shamble down,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll make my way over to the
Okay.
door.
So Jiao goes down. Gambit, you're perfectly fine as you were
Yes.
standing in the correct place.
Ooh!
What do you?
You know what? I'll do a little pick-me-up roll of 1. Amazing for
That's
my
4,
second
right?
wind. Oh,
4
yeah.
hit
Did
points.
you roll a 1 on your second win?
Yeah.
Yep.
I will.
The
As soon
door.
as the
You
fire
can
dies
re-roll it.
down.
And then I will...
Sorry, buddy.
Wait,
No.
wait. 1 second. Just gonna open the door first in case there's an explosion. Don't want them immediately going back down.
Which door are you opening?
The door further in.
Okay. You
Yeah.
don't want to reopen the triggering door?
Good idea.
That would be funny, but no.
Yeah,
Oh
no, it's-
no, the keymaster.
it's-
Hey guys, I found the.
Yes. You can
That-
open up.
that
you
was
can open up the
definitely
other door.
hairless.
Reveal that?
Yeah, you can open up that
Skinless
door.
too.
This room, as you open the door, it immediately the sound of a crowd chattering bursts through the empty doorway. Whispers, shouts, and all manner of voices can be heard echoing from the room.
Okay, now heal him.
Who are you healing? Oh, good.
The unconscious
How much
man.
is it?
It's a regular healing potion, so.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Those are some death saves.
I don't think we're gonna try.
I'm just gonna drag.
7.
I'm gonna bring him up.
I'm gonna
now.
drag one of them into the protection circle.
I mean, you could technically put all 3 of their
Yeah.
like unconscious
Okay,
bodies in
I'll
the
put them
protection
in the
circle.
protection thing.
Because like,
Oh,
it's 5
come
plus
on,
3,
really?
you get 3 bodies in there.
Hopefully, Keymaster doesn't think that that's the kill.
I'm gonna try medicine on one of them.
Whatever.
Sure.
Maybe we should put them not in it, then he'll go in it.
With disadvantage, I don't
the
get the
door
natural
open.
20, but 14.
Very good. Stabilize.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah, I'll put the 3 bodies on the thing.
Okay.
And then I'll go and close the door. You probably can't open the other door if this one's open.
Then let's leave it open.
No, but then he can't get in.
Oh. That's a good point.
Try and
I
stabilize
guess-
another one. 1. Non-natural.
Okay.
Unnatural 1.
That's important.
Judge, just come through. There,
I ain't quitting on you, boy.
Judge, you might want
Rick
to
or
take
rip.
a look at one of their
Oh.
their tattoos. These are not what we would call good people. They're just useful people.
Wow, that's. I would unpack that later when I go to sleep.
So Gambit,
But,
so you're
let's
closing
just
one of the
So,
doors. You're closing the
Once
door
we
that they just
stacked
opened.
the mages in the third
Yes.
We're just gonna
Don't
go
go into
through.
the
Don't
next
close
one.
this. Don't
In
close
flame.
this.
No, we have to close that one.
Why?
Because I don't think yours will open.
It's a good contamination policy. That door won't be able to be opened.
Yeah.
How do we know this?
I'm making
He's
that guess.
Gambit is making an assumption as
Okay,
someone of
okay.
intellect.
Yeah. And
I don't know
we
what that's
want you
like.
to be able to open the door.
Okay, so Keymaster gets down to the door.
There's
go
a
in
big
the-
brawl going on in the hallway.
There's a huge fight going on. The Myconids are sort of doing okay.
They're doing okay. They're holding it off, and
They're-
that
they're
door's
holding
sealed
it-
up, so they're not
Yeah.
getting the reinforcements they're looking
Yeah.
for.
There's like you can hear off in the distance like banging on multiple doors.
Really shouldn't leave them.
So leave who? The Myconids?
I don't think they're gonna win.
I don't think they are either.
There's one more guy in there.
Oh yeah. Well, this door will open to make sure he cuts out to join the fight.
Okay.
They're gonna need all the help they can get, and so there's that fight going. Is there like any of them that are somewhat weak that if I just threw a couple of my Rennick daggers, I could kill them just to change the odds of the fight?
Like the Myconids?
No. There are a couple of Ethereans that are fighting
Oh.
that have been beat down enough.
Oh,
that if
yeah.
I threw a dagger or two
Go
with a
for
sneak
it. Yeah,
attack, I can kill 'em.
100%.
Advantage from surprise.
Yes.
I will throw.
And sneak attack.
So pair of 12s, 15, 16, 17 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will drop a sneak.
If you're going for like the sort of the weaker ending.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
things, then yes.
Hit. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll throw a second dagger at them. That'll hit. And they're going to get. Oh, Jesus, God, help me. 4 more. So 9. So, yeah, that should be enough to try and kill one. And I'll just
Yeah.
I'll just
So
get rid
that'll
of these.
take one down. As he falls from beyond his dropping body,
Yeah, I know what's happening.
you can see 2 autonomous green eye glowing corpses just kind of move in and wham onto one of the Myconid creatures as it bursts into a cloud of spores and refuse as the two.
So that's what's really changing.
These 2 guys move into the fight.
Changing the fight, yeah. Okay.
The zombs.
You also the door to the room with the 2 mages kind of just peers open, and you see an elf head kind of peer out, be like, "Ooh," and then just close.
They're like, we're not doing that today.
Oh, they can just knock it. I'm not going to
That's
bother.
right. Yeah.
Okay, so then I will look behind me then. The other zombie's going down to, or the other Myconid is going down to help the fight now.
Yeah.
And the guy that I hit with the dagger, does he come up as a Myconid?
Yes, he does.
Okay, so I'm keeping it going. Okay, then I'll kick open the door behind me.
Cool. You see the room with a bunch of runes in the center and 3 somewhat not healthy-looking mages, very badly burned,
What the hell happened here?
and your party is not there, but there is a door on the other side.
So Kimetsu doesn't really know what's going on, so at this point I think it's probably their turn. Or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah. So you guys.
Pile of
Right.
So yes, as you enter into the room, you can see that there is an ornate door on the northern wall, but you figured out what's going on. As you enter in, all of the conversation stops, and you hear a voice, "Who the bloody hell are you?" Turning to find, you see a shelf lined with skulls who are all staring at you.
Hello.
We are business traveling and passing through. We are here to repair
What?
the teleporter that lies beyond
Are you talking skulls?
that door.
Why? Well, I suppose. Personally, my name's Garrett. I'm the infamous rogue. Surely you've heard of me.
I would like to make a history check.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I've definitely heard all about you. Jared? I rolled an 8.
Oh, okay.
Yes, definitely.
Garrett.
Garrett, sorry.
Did they put you on a wall? Also, are you dead?
Well, yes. We're all dead. That's what we are.
Have you seen
You
it?
see another skull on the other side, kind of just rotate on the shelf.
How? Wait, hold on. Did
Yes,
the elves do that?
unfortunately, it's our lot in unlife, I suppose. There's another one. Rotates to look at you.
The elves raise you up as a bunch of skull people?
Oh yes, indeed, that is what they did. There's another one as it sort of like mildly bows its head.
I love
you-
these guys.
Do you
Just
want
come
to
with us.
get out of here?
Well, it is rather another one. It is rather boring. I haven't been able to read a good book in so long. Not
You
that
want-
I can really see very well.
You want exciting stuff? Come with us. We got only exciting things.
Anyway,
We
so
were-
Keymaster,
So while that's happening, so I'll turn. Are these zombie things taking a beating at least?
they are.
Are there any that looks pretty bloodied?
They look pretty beefy. Spore servants are not the strongest creatures, but they are relentless, which is helpful.
Just thinking of doing one final throw at one. Of these
I
guys.
think you may as well take it. It
Alright.
can't hurt, right? It'll
Well,
throw
you
the
lose
odds in
the
their
dagger,
favor.
don't you?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Are they far enough ahead? Are they close enough that I can run in, strike, and then disengage?
No, they're way on the other. They're like
Okay, so-
moving their way down the
All right,
hall.
so I'll just run.
Yeah, you'd have to weave through the Eltharians because you're back on the Eltharian side.
I'll get advantage for this one.
That's right.
Well, let's see here.
They
11,
don't have
12,
a great AC.
13.
13, I think that hits because their AC.
Yeah,
is-
I remember. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they have
low.
high hit points but low AC.
So
yes, they are
I'm
getting
dropping
beat quite a bit.
11 damage into one of them just before I change the pace of my combat.
Okay.
That's the last of my
So your dagger like carves directly. Is this a Rennick dagger or your normal
Rennick
dagger?
dagger.
Rennick dagger. The Rennick dagger flies into it and then immediately dulls as you see it kind of like strengthen up a little bit.
Oops.
You threw some charges into it.
But they weren't charged daggers.
They had a charge in them. I would
My
imagine.
daggers? No, I wouldn't have taken glowing daggers.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Well,
then
these
yeah.
things were
Then,
yeah,
then,
Just
then
damage.
you damage them then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'll just like. I'll just shut
And that one kind of just like stops
I'd shut the door.
and like twitches and just turns to the closest target, which is an Eltharian who's just finished stabbing into a
Oh, because he thinks he got hit by
into a
Rennick.
spore servant, and it just like starts ripping his arms off and going. Well, no, it's gone berserk. It's been damaged enough that it's lost all trace of who it is.
Oh, good. So I think
Oh,
I've done
God.
enough successful. Like that's hit the fan. Keymaster's gonna go.
All right.
He sees like one tooth missing and shuts the
You
door.
close the door. You arrive into a room with the three. Two dead bodies and one barely alive mage.
Dead bodies. What happened here?
They're badly burned.
I'll go up to the. Can I smell the ozone?
Oh yeah. What's your passive perception?
11.
Oh,
So I will go up to.
you can see the glowing blue runes. in the
Yeah, well,
center.
I'll go. Yeah, the bodies are in the runes, right?
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna go into the rune to heal the last guy.
Right. As you do that, fire swirls around
So I'm
the
just
room.
like,
Oh god.
so the fire's going everywhere around me, and I'm just like,
Oh.
is there any ash on the ground or anything?
Yeah, probably.
Goudrad?
Just a little bit of
Grab
burnt
some ash.
hair.
Dobrik? Gambit? Are they all gone?
Everybody's dead.
Am I alone again? Look, you can fly. It's all just.
Yeah.
Oh. 2 plus 4, so 6, 7, 8. What happened?
Some kind of fire trap went off.
Your friends are dead. Which one is it? The main guy or the two jabrones?
That'd be the two jabrones. Sure.
Okay, so get up. We're getting out of here.
Oh.
And I'll get the door open.
Okay. So you open the door. I think we can cut the combat music at this point. That's all happening somewhere else now.
That's a good sign.
As
You open the door.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way their army is going to be able to get through the purge room. Like, that is
Oh yeah, that's true.
one inspiration for Jelgrad
Yay.
from Delay of Game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As
Nice,
you open the door,
thank
you
you.
hear. Unfortunately, we had to let the 3 mages die. Fire.
You see me open up. You're not dead. As
What?
you see
Who
me.
the bloody hell is this?
We can't die.
Hello. Whoa! Talking skulls.
Nope.
No, they're actually
chill.
quite.
I am Jotun, the barbarian king of Wolvesgate.
Do you know him?
He was Jotun.
I still am Jotun.
Yeah.
I, of course, am Marisa, one of the Thalagrantian mages of the Great Council. That's no longer a thing, by the way. That was overturned politically, so that's common knowledge. I'll give you that.
Ooh, yeah, we all just go. Yeah, so Dobrik does that thing. He goes.
Ooh.
So your
And
job.
then there's, I am Havnir, a wise old sage of the Dream Realm. Of course, I'm Garrett, Master Thief. You've heard of me. And
Yes,
I'm
Geraldine.
Amiandra, a deep elf from Tharnandria, one of the Heliacal Prime's greatest chosens.
Well, but you're all skulls sitting on a shelf.
I think the
Yeah.
elves got to them.
Yes, the elves wish to have a fount of knowledge, and what better way than to speak to experts of our various crafts, history, and skill. That's where I come in. I believe I am the historical one.
So the skulls are there. We have over the corner again.
We should put him in a sack.
You want to bring them? You want to bring them with us?
Oh, excuse
Yeah,
me.
they-
Which one of
they
you
can
was
find some
looking
of stuff.
for not a boring life? Someone was saying it was dreadfully boring in here.
Oh, that was me. I'm Marissa, the Thalagrantian
Marissa.
mage of the council. Could you perhaps take me back there? I can still
Yes.
work as a counselor.
We can definitely.
I'm
do
a little
that.
worried about the rumors I've heard from Chimeras about those green-bladed anti-magic knights.
Yes.
I
They're
think they
everywhere.
might be a threat to the council.
What are we gonna do?
They are. You should definitely do it. Why don't you come
Yeah,
with
it's like,
us,
Ooh.
and we will assist you. Is it safe to
Watch your hand.
pick you up?
Your hand's cut in the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, you can pick me up.
Right,
If you could
secure.
take me to the nearest Ansaliban city.
I will see what I can do. We will certainly.
Yeah, there
Endeavor?
are no more of those. They're all gone. It's called New Iltheria now.
There must be a refuge somewhere in existence.
Dover.
Well, you broke the huddle,
We were having a huddle.
and you just walked away.
You know how rude that is? Like,
Sorry.
Oh, they're having a huddle.
I think taking them out of here would be bad. It might break them.
I remember huddles.
but
Good
but-
times.
I
So
think
we're
they
not
would
gonna
have-
take him out of here. We're
No,
gonna take him
it's-
out of here.
I don't think they'll be useful. They're like Neanderthals. That their knowledge is so out of date that we may as well have children.
What about that Garrett guy?
But
He's
wait,
got something going
but that means they've got ancient history.
Yeah.
Would
that
that
could be
would
super
that like
useful.
would that if we had those things, would that be like having advantage on history checks?
Sort of. They're effectively mimirs, and so they would function as such. You
I
have
just-
no idea what that is.
I have no
Okay.
idea.
Oh yeah, they're
Tommy
here.
has no idea. Keymaster might.
I just think.
I mean, I thought you
A
were
mimir-
referencing God
sorry,
of War, but
okay.
I know what you mean now.
A mimir is you can cast legend lore from them once per day, and they will give you something specific to their
No,
knowledge.
these things are useful.
I just think that their minds might break.
Yeah,
knowing
They,
that
they each
they're
have a topic, and they will
I'm
answer questions about the
willing-
out of
topic.
time.
to take the risk.
And then legend lore once
That's
per
better
day.
than sitting in this corridor. Ever.
In a
So how
room
many
full of things?
jars are there?
There are 5 of them. Each one would require attunement to like properly use.
Oh man, I want one of these.
Yeah,
I
I
w-
will certainly.
What's the
Listen, my
historian?
gloves melted.
The historian is
I need a
that's
skull,
Fafnir,
okay?
the
You get
sage.
2 of them.
Fafnir.
You get 2 of them. There's
Um,
just 5.
Yeah, I'll take any number that want
I'll
to
take the
come
rogue
along
one because
for-
I think that will be helpful for me.
So as a bonus action, you can toss them into the air, whereupon they float at a distance of 1d3 feet from you, and you can access their properties. Another creature can use an action to grasp or net them, either by making a successful unarmed strike against AC 22 or successful DC 22 acrobatics check. But you can use bonus actions to throw them up and then put them back.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh, it's good for me. So I'll go up to the rogue one.
Which
They,
one
they
of
do
you
have
was
AC hit
the,
points and stuff like that
there
as
was
well.
the
bonus-
They are susceptible to damage, so
So
if they
who are
are
they?
out and a fireball goes off, they
Yeah.
will be damaged.
So okay, so what are they again? There's
There's Jotun, the barbarian king from Wolfsgate. Marisa, the Thalagrantian mage from the Council of Thalagrant. Havnir, the old Aeon sage from the Dream Realms. Garrett,
That's
the
what I
infamous rogue, whose knowledge of ancient relics is unsurpassed, I'll have you know.
You'll have
And
you know.
Amiandra, the deep elf cleric of the Heliacal.
do
I
like-
want to see Amiandra.
I do like the cut of Jarrett's jib.
Right,
the
right.
rogue one.
Amiandra,
Yeah.
hey,
Ah, yes,
good
jib.
attitude.
I used to have jibs. I liked making them too.
Giblers.
Yes.
You want to come with me, the keymaster?
Keymaster.
But I've heard of this rogue, or he's probably
Give me
ancient.
a history check.
He's ancient.
Maybe you,
rogue.
yeah, but
An
you
ancient
might.
history check.
15 history. Oh, because I have the
you do.
sapphire fang. It's a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, about 200 years ago, he was probably the most wanted man alive.
Oh, I like this guy.
He had a long slew of stealing artifacts from the temporal mystics, and they couldn't figure out how he was doing it.
Oh.
And then eventually he just vanished, and no one knows what happened to
So
him
I'll
since.
take him and be like,
Except you
I'll
now.
take him and be like, oh, pass me that thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I'll take him and be like, "Hey, buddy."
Ah, yes. Your name is Keymaster, you said.
Yes, I've heard of you. How did you get past the chronomancy?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Well, spend about an hour with me attuning to my... Could you maybe keep your hands straight? It's very difficult to talk to you when you're moving. How do you handle keys this way? You must have a steady hand to be a good rogue.
I'll put him in
Yeah. If you attune to him, you can get questions. You can answer questions.
all right, I tuned to Gary.
I would like
Skull.
to
He's now residing.
Amiandra, you
I'm gonna get an actual.
you're all
skull
about the
now.
heliacal prime.
Yes, I've studied beneath some of the greatest Verndar, and the Primus himself once gave me an award.
What do you know of peace?
Peace. Well, that's the thing we all fight for, isn't it? Once we can finally eliminate the threat of the cabals of the elements. And of course, all of those surfaces who keep coming down and disrupting things.
Well, you have me about 90%. You want to come with me?
Well, I would rather not be here, if that's what you're saying. I miss being underground.
Well, Havnir, I don't know why your head is so small.
Okay.
I was a gnome!
Would be honored if you would
Oh,
come.
no!
It's very fitting then.
What are these things called?
I would be honored if
Mimirs.
you would come with
Mimirs.
me.
M-I-M-I-R.
As a historian, I know you and I will get on wonderfully. I'm George Athos Maryforth Basil Isaac Trubery, the 10th. Know
That's a
that.
lovely name, of course.
Thank you.
I wish I had heard of you, but you must be more recently famous.
Well, yes, very, very good. I do have tenure. But
Oh, well, that's excellent. Have you had tenure with the temporal mystics in Kronos?
no, I'm from up above.
Oh, Elysia.
Yes.
Ah, I've always wanted to
Holy
go.
shit!
Oh, it is wonderful. Sorry, I'm
What?
just
How many bits is it for an inspo?
100.
What's 10,000 then? I need
100.
That's 100.
Okay. Yeah, you
10,000
just got
bits?
you just got 100 inspo. For,
10,000 bits, not
just got
channel points.
Yeah, you just got is that 10,000 bit? I bought you steak.
what?
I bought you steak.
Who is this?
Kluge from the Mysterious Remnants on the DDO stream just gave you 100 inspiration.
Oh
and
my
said,
goodness.
What? And said to the Tome Keeper, "Let the players eat chicken." There's an inside story to that, which I'll explain to you.
Well, this boss fight's going to be fun.
Is that the 111?
Yeah, it does.
I'm going
11
to,
to 1 and
I'm going
Oh.
to safely stow Havnir.
and
So Havnir will not
What?
be damaged.
the counselor.
I saw that. I was like, "Oh man, that's somebody." I saw the 10 on that. I was like, he gave him. And I looked again. I'm like, "There's a 0 there that doesn't make sense." And it's got a swirling star and heart that's exploding. Well, fellow six-sider on the DDO streams that we
Thank
used
you
to
very
do on
much,
Friday
Kluge.
nights.
I shall add
Kluge.
you alongside Big Red to the to the wonderful hall of awesomeness.
Oh goodness.
Seems
We're going for the TPK.
Oh,
This
no.
might be his first day.
I think
He asked me at dinner. He says, "How much would one have to pay just to guarantee a party wipe?" And I'm like, "Oh, probably like 50 to 100, but he'd have to get particularly incisorish for this one." And I said, "And that's providing nobody goes and counteracts." He's like, "No, forget everyone else. How much can I?" And I guess he took a time. You were researching. You were
This
researching.
was premeditated.
Oh, come on! You should have said 1,000.
I guess Keymaster
Oh,
will be facing his
Slylock,
first death.
counteract him and give us some just to piss him off. Download or Slylock's in there now. We have the
Okay.
DDO guys in the stream
Goodness.
tonight. Oh God! All right,
So-
well, we're dead.
Oh yeah.
Look
I
at
mean,
look at Adam's face.
At this point, I can just I'm unlimited, really. Like, I mean,
What is it? Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Ultimate
Oh
suffering.
my God.
So, counselor, sounds like you.
Is that
Hey,
Oh,
hey! You don't want a barbarian king from Wolves Get?
Oh, sorry. I was assuming you were going with my barbarian friend.
One
take-
of us gets 2.
I'll more than happy.
No,
Your expertise
wizard
on
guy gets
combat would be very helpful when it comes to.
I know how to kill things real good.
And see,
With an
I need
axe.
people that know how to do that. So,
Uses an axe.
like, just teaching people to do that, more than happy.
Very good. So you can
So-
take both
yeah.
Jotun and Marissa if you want. Because they're
Oh,
each of them is an
God.
attunement. That's the only thing. It just takes an attunement slot.
Well, I got none right now. So this is the barbarian.
For the purposes of my own sanity, they'll mostly only speak up when I want them to, or if they're specifically addressed.
Smart.
So,
I have enough voices in my
Right.
head.
Shall we progress?
Well, Dalnarak, you do get to give one inspiration out for your pledge on the Kickstarter. So you can tell us where you would like to put that one inspiration for the Kickstarter. Actually, you're pretty high up on the chart, so you probably get 2. So
I mean, look, they're just never going to succeed on a roll now from now on. So
Hey!
but
all
this
right.
is one from
Delay has
the
always
games,
been
alright.
there for me. I've always said it.
and we were on a hype train,
Gee, really?
what or why?
the train of hypes.
Right, into
Oh,
the next
yes.
room.
Yes.
God.
Let's.
Well,
So it will
I
take you.
feel real good about this.
It will take you an hour to attune to the Mimirs, at which point you gain access to the more verboseness of their knowledge. At
Well,
this
this
point,
might be
it's
the end of
all
the Keymaster.
surface.
Finally,
will
this
just
might be the first death he gets.
Stow it safely so that if I am harmed, Havnir will not be.
Very good.
I will
Much
do
appreciated.
the same.
They both argue loudly in your pack. Jotun uses a lot of words that I'll not repeat at this table.
Which is saying something.
He's the only one
Yeah.
left out.
No, he put 2 in one
Yeah.
bag.
He took both.
I took 2.
He put the council member with the barbarian king.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
We now need to get 2 skulls and make them animate and do 1-minute shorts about them arguing.
When you were a council member. Now, we should return to our original conversation before these people interrupted us. Right, you were saying that.
So you know how great I am at stealth? I am that much better now.
Dalnarak says he's going to save his Kickstarter inspiration to kill us on the next one.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody wants to see us alive when a game called Deadliest
Richter
Dungeon.
does, but he's gone
Is
somewhere.
there any
B
glyph
does, but
on the
she's going
door?
all in on the Kickstarter.
The
So
intricate door.
There are not, no.
Oh,
It-
yeah.
The idea probably is if you get this far, you're
You're good.
supposed to be here.
All right. Well, shall we?
we love you guys. Let's do it. We going in? No. Yay,
Jared Mitz.
Jared! I'm not spending any of my
Okay.
inspiration
So,
to get out of combat.
opening the door, you reveal a long room containing several alcoves with orbs resting atop pedestals, an altar, and a magical circle drawn upon the floor. Within the circle stands a beautiful young elven woman who gazes at you in abject terror. So we'll set those pillars up.
You want this in there, right?
No, I have a different one. I have this one.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Pillars are to be set up. Okay.
Are these supposed to
I've always wanted to know what happens when we have a TPK. This is probably
And
it.
then we can, if you can put her in the center of the circle.
I don't have, there's no circle in there.
I have one.
He's got
Oh. Does it light up?
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Sometimes, when it wants to.
You have to.
I think I gotta fix the connection a bit.
Whatever.
There you go. That's how warlock tiles work, everybody.
Dun,
That-
dun, dun,
that's actually
dun.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like I said. There we go.
Know what I'm doing.
Awesome. Nicely done.
That is really well done. Okay, so the doors are open.
This is my first rodeo, son.
So do we all spill in kind of thing?
You can all move. You can all go in if you want. The woman screams and crawls away from you and tries to like cover herself defensively, but she doesn't seem to leave the circle.
Don't worry, despite my appearance. Not an Eltharian? I think that's what you want to hear. Not an Eltharian.
Yeah, do we recognize this woman?
No.
What's going on? What's wrong with you?
Oh
You're not one of them.
no!
I will cast Produce Flame in my hand.
You're of the magic kind.
Yeah.
You've got to get me out of here.
We're here to help you. Wait, we're here to help ourselves.
Wait, how
we
did
gotta
you
get out of
get
here
here?
too.
To my understanding, this
Those
is the way out.
elves, they imprisoned me here in this circle.
What?
I don't know what they plan to do with me, but I've seen some of the things they've been doing, and I
What
don't want
happens
any
if you
part
try
of
and
it.
get out?
She kind of just places a hand up and like, it's like a wall of force almost, like just kind
Can
of.
I go and?
Yeah, you can go up and touch it.
Do you have any idea what
Let
this
me
is?
just double check
Mage?
how the spell works.
That's it powering down after I touch it.
While we're doing
No,
that,
I didn't realize you had such powerful touch.
Unlimited power.
We had a question.
What is the
oh, it's about how do the echelons work. You want to talk a bit about how the echelons work briefly?
Yeah.
While you or we
I mean, I'm good to go, but you can go ahead and.
So the echelons are powerful supernatural boons that you can have awarded to your character through levels between 17 and 20, though highly recommended for waiting till 20, that allow you to embody one of the 4 pillars of power in a near mythical way. For example, the mana weaving one is known as archmagery, or archmagery, if you're
Mana weaving.
with the correct etymology, where you become a true archmage. You devise a ritual to become one. There's a whole bunch of danger involved in actually attaining it, but once you do actually become an archmage, you can wield immense amounts of magic. You have sorcery points and things like that. It is, it is a level of play that is highly unseen in 5th edition, I would say. So I think they were going to be very, very interesting.
Very cool. And thank you to Gale Force 9 for all their support with all these cool tokens and stuff, which I have a feeling we're going to have to use very, very soon. So what happens now?
Right. So your hand passes through as if there's nothing there, and she like grasps your hand like,
I grab it.
please.
I'll try and pull it out.
Yeah, her hand.
So, to our understanding, this was supposed to be a teleporting circle. Has it been reworked to become an imprisonment circle?
Is that altar there?
Yes.
We should investigate that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
thinking
go join you
investigating
with
the
that.
glyphs on the floor and see, because we've done this. We've done the teleportation one twice
Sure.
before.
Yeah, you make an Arcana check.
I'll help you with
14.
investigating the altar.
14. This does appear to be a circle of some kind. You can see there is some conjuration mixed in there. There is some familiarity with a teleport circle, but it is definitely a little different. There's some things woven on top of it. So it would require some modification, which I
Okay.
believe is what you had been told
Yeah.
previously. So it would require a little bit of
right.
adjustments made to it to fully turn it into a teleportation. You basically just have to scrub off some of the extra stuff in there and like tweak a
You
little
think
bit.
you could fix the circle, mage?
I should be able to, yeah.
What happens when this happens?
Relic short sword.
She
I-
screams and immediately repulses herself away.
But no, I'm not going to kill you with it. We're going to use it to get you free. You might have to hold it, though.
Wait, that might harm the circle.
Yeah, we can't. If we damage the circle, we are trapped here.
I'm not damaging the circle, the force field.
Yeah, but it might be linked.
They're one and the same. Are they
What's
not?
on the altar?
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate the altar.
Okay.
Give it.
No, no, no.
I
Yeah,
find-
no.
Very little.
Oh, sorry!
The altar appears. What you don't really know anything about magic, do you, Jowdrad?
Not expressly.
It's definitely some kind of ritualistic altar. What kind of things are you looking for?
Kluch said he wants to see at least
Is there
one.
anything I recognize
Oh, we'll have at least one.
on it? Like,
There is writing and things in it, yes, and various runes.
can I read any of them?
What languages do you speak?
I can speak Merchant Tongue, Nemalian, and Zayan.
No.
Goblin,
I got dwarf on
No.
top of that.
Lunalian,
No. Nope.
dwarf, lupine, orc,
Draconic.
druidic. I
No.
can't speak druidic.
How do you know-
Druidic.
Uh,
I can't speak druidic.
Man, I'm like a bum of you only knowing 2 languages apparently.
Speechless,
That's real.
speechless talk.
And the
Wizards
mage
can't.
speaks Merchant Tongue, Draconic, Dwarvish, and Elvish, so he also does not understand what it is.
Wizards can't.
Wizards can't?
I
Biz.
made it up when I was studying.
Can I at least maybe use a history check with Sapphire Fang to see if I would recognize what the language would be?
Yeah, sure. That seems reasonable.
12. What language could it be? Even though I don't have the ability to
Like,
use
is
it.
it like a Latin based? Is it
Yeah, it is something. It looks a lot like extremely archaic Zayan Ku writing from before they kind of adopted the Orcish language and other languages of the regions.
This is-
We're talking early days Zayan Ku.
This is super old. Like, almost like Super Zanku old.
Well, how about
I look at it and go,
Gambit
bark, 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 bark. No.
and our lovely mage friend? Why don't the
Havnia?
2 of you work on the circle?
Yes.
Think you could have a look at this here plinth?
Oh yes, of course.
See if you see anything. We're wondering what this language is. It's something I don't recognize.
To the altar. So where's everyone here? So we've got Gambit is here.
Um,
Judge
Antoine.
Here.
who's the mage.
Okay.
Begin working on the circle.
I close these doors. by
Begin
the
the
way.
workle on the circle.
I'm gonna sabotage and close these doors.
Okay.
Just cause.
Sure.
The last thing we need with the 111.
So you
inspirations
bring
reinforcements.
Havnir up to the altar. Why, that would be Palomik.
Mm. I know what that is, but why don't you tell everyone else?
Palomik is the language of the moon, one of the moons anyway. It is associated with the daemons from beyond, usually, and the magics that they brought with them here.
We were on one of the moons once. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That's where we met.
That is.
Yeah.
So, do you think
I say, I would love to hear that story.
Well, let me tell you.
I would love to hear that story from your perspective
Yeah.
very
That's
much.
literally episode 1 of the Deadliest Dungeon.
Is it an
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Good input.
No,
I
my
think he-
brain turned off, okay? It
he's
happens
stuck.
sometimes.
Nudge the record player.
Hearing that, I obviously know what that is when it's mentioned out loud because of where I come from. No, I don't know how to speak it, but I know
Yes.
of it. The woman in the center, you said she looks like an elf?
Yes.
Can I do
Yes.
a, can I do a
He's a little slow. It's okay.
can I do a sly schneeve?
Yes.
You sniff the elf.
Well, like not like literally, but like just
He
just
said
like
no. He's a creeper.
19. Does
You
it
did-
smell like
so,
an elf?
You deserve all of this. You,
You deserve
lean
all of
in
this.
and take a deep sniff of the woman.
Okay, I meant next to the circle, not literally like. I meant like up, like near the circle, not
Are
literally.
you putting
up
your
in her
head
face.
through the?
No.
Okay.
Like
Alarms.
within.
Woman sniffer.
I hate all of you. Like
Just as long as you don't
within
say.
like
"You
we'll say
smell
8
different when
feet.
you're awake.
Within 8
Okay,
feet.
what are you looking for here? Do you like?
I'm trying to see if this smells roughly like an average like humanoid person, or if it smells different.
I mean, you're looking for like how long she's been here. She probably has like a lot of
Or
terror
if there's-
sweat and things like that.
or if there's something I can pick up that is like non.
I don't think elves
Human.
smell as bad when they sweat as humans do. I feel like that's just a thing.
So as far as I can tell, it's just an elf.
Well, I'm just doing that
Wait,
over my head.
what? Okay.
What was your roll?
19.
It's elf
19.
etymology, right?
There is, you do catch like a perfume that is almost seeming to be used to cover up like a fouler smell beneath. It kind of smells. It's a smell that you're very familiar with. It smells a lot like what happens when you get gas.
Sulfur.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
You can interpret that however you wish.
Jaldra will pause for a moment. What's your name,
What's?
child?
I am Elowen.
Hello.
Yes, it is Elvish for moonlight. I think. I don't know. I made that up. Don't come at me.
You know those elves in the other room, those necromancers?
Yes, I think they're going to use me in some kind of ritual.
Who were you?
I was another one of the people here. I was just one of the servants. I worked in the kitchens. But I think they need me for something very specific.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not a magician.
And if you went free?
I just need to get out of here.
Right.
Well, why? When she says that, I want an insight, please,
Sure.
as to what that, if the mode of desperation because she's an actual object terror or because there's an ulterior motive
That's
as
right.
to what her
Yep,
purpose
okay.
is. 16
I mean,
plus.
sane people don't want to be trapped, so,
So I got a
I mean-
19.
this
So
makes
19.
sense.
Well, no, but there's a difference between
So-
get me out of
so-
here because I don't want
so
to
yeah.
trapped and get me out of here
Right
because
off
I got
the
some
bat,
shit to do.
She is legitimately trapped and does
course.
not want to be.
Right.
That is
But
very
the
apparent.
underlying on 19.
Her panic, she seems almost a little too panicked, as if she either doesn't understand that she's not in immediate peril. Like she seems like she thinks she's in immediate peril. So either she's not understanding what's actually going on, or she's overdoing it. Like she's overacting. You're not sure which of those two it is. She could just be really like not understanding and be very ignorant of magic and what's going on, or there's something else going on.
How long have you been here?
Long time. I've lost track of the days, but I feel like it's been lifetimes.
Do I see like a backpack on her or anything? Or like
No, she's just wearing like
Yeah.
normal.
So you've been here for
peasant-like
days.
clothes. Like I said, I think so.
I would like to look at the ground.
How are you wearing perfume if you've been here for days?
I like to look after myself.
Can I see it?
Well, what do you want to do?
I would like to look at the floor. Like, if she's been here for like days, I'm assuming they're not going to keep
Interesting.
good cleanliness in this area. So there should be like scraps of food, like little like crumbs and things like that that's on the ground.
Well,
That
that
you
for
think
days,
someone's
how's
been
that possible?
eating in this.
Give me, yeah, that's really smart. Give me an investigation. I'll give you advantage because that's actually a really intelligent thing to look for.
What's he looking
Ooh,
for?
natural 20. making
Oh!
it
Like if she's been eating.
20.
He's looking for remnants of meals that have been eaten.
Interesting.
There are none.
Hmm.
In fact, this room is spotless.
Oh,
Hmm.
life is
So,
She reaches kind of like around and kind of just kind of puts her wrist out to you.
I don't cross the barrier. I'm
I-
like, no.
move a.
Where's the bottle?
Don't keep it in a bottle. They took most of my things from me.
You naturally.
So this
took
is
clean
so this
perfume?
has been. My point being, I think they're keeping you for a different reason.
Well, whatever it is, it can't be good. They wouldn't have
Oh.
to keep me imprisoned if it was something I would agree to.
I mean, that's fair. I don't know.
What spell
Well-
stops something going out but doesn't stop
What's-
something coming in?
It
What's
might not
happening here.
You don't know that.
It might not even be mana. It could be
So-
time. The Chronomancers
I
could have
know,
played
so
with
math
this
yeah.
one. It could be psionics. It's not there.
I,
Short sword of anti mana.
I don't know.
Are we just gonna stop beating around the bush with this? I feel like there's no point anymore.
I'm going to.
How's
What
it
are
going,
you?
Alfonso?
What are you? Why do we cut the chase? What are you?
I'm an elf.
Stop lying.
Give me like intimidation, I guess you're going for.
Dobrik's like, I'm done with this shit.
One inspiration to get.
Oh,
Okay,
Hey.
all right. I can't even be mad. I
he
mean,
wants
Yeah.
entertainment. I
As I
think.
say, the disparity is so large. The gulf in my power versus yours is such that even a small, minuscule amount, a fraction of my power.
He's even splintered the DDO
Hey.
guys. They're all we need now is Darian Coldstone, and then we're all dead
We know the power of chumps change.
Well,
so
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
count
yeah,
your
that's
chicken.
That's true.
before they
But you
chump.
get-
I got an 8. I'm not
get an 8?
intimidating at
Okay.
all. I am a man who is exhausted.
She
and
begins
just,
screaming in terror and like backing away from you. Is like, you dress like one of those things. You say
this-
you're not one, but
Is this overacting again?
you're getting a vibe.
Okay.
She's clearly trying to convince you to let her out, to get her out of here. She does not want to be here at all.
I accidentally ate Havnia.
have
No.
you teleported
She's
into
right
my
here.
hands.
Ah! You've returned!
I'm gonna check the. Oh, there goes your chocolate.
Well, that's for after
Well,
stream
Your
then.
Mimir is gone.
That's for after stream. I'm gonna go to the altar. I was at the altar, so now I'm just like taking a good look at this altar and investigating it. What is anything about it special?
You can take a look. Yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, like on surface thoughts, and then surface thoughts. I rolled a natural one, so we're
You
not
don't know
looking
what
at
you're
that.
looking for with magical rituals, so it just looks like an altar with runes inscribed upon
I
it.
have asked Havnia if there's anything we can do with it.
With the altar? Well, it is clearly awaiting some sort of ritualistic device, sacrifice, or... let me get a better look at it.
I wonder if that's how these things got made.
This altar would require a blood sacrifice. And then the woman shrieks and, like, begins crying.
Listen, demon, we're not done with you yet. So,
Demon?
I don't know. She's not Elvin.
There's
So
Don't-
you
I
went
don't
immediately to demon
believe I either believe this is an elf
or a demon.
or a demon. Or
There
an
are
elfin demon.
There are no other possibilities.
Or an elfin demon.
Listen,
What are we doing?
necromancers have her bound here. She doesn't eat food.
Can I-
right? She secretes perfume.
Right. Well, how is
Can I just be the one that brings up the news that the fighting is still going on out there with the myconids? Oh yeah, you didn't know. The mushrooms are helping us out.
Wait, how did that happen?
I
Have
got
we
them to help us
turned
out.
If they all
Another
die, then that's it for our mushroom shop.
Well, I couldn't get past all the Eltherians that you attracted to the door.
You did that.
I did nothing.
You also did that.
I did
to
not
be fair,
do that. Your rock
thanks.
did that.
Thanks for distracting them, by the way. Very selfless of you.
So, it's good work.
Yeah, are you feeling
There were
alright?
so many wars on that door. I thought you said you opened it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you,
So many wars.
I take back my thanks.
I'm so roller coaster like. Why are you guys mad and then happy again?
I'm gonna-
Skakuth? That's thanks backwards? What do you get? Right. How's Anton getting on with the circle?
Damn it! It turned off.
Divinity doing some great work in turning off.
Yeah, it's a little finicky. It's
That's
a little
what we got.
finicky. I think I gotta go in and adjust the wiring.
Okay.
Oh,
Before everyone just blames me for the brilliant plan to get us in here, can we at least find out how to get out of here and stop asking impudent questions?
Hey, Alexander, how's the circle coming?
Yes, NPC.
Anton.
That's what I said, Alfonso.
Andrew.
Alonso.
Alonso.
Eric with an A.
Yeah,
Eric with Arik.
that's it now. Arik. Well, I think we can modify the circle, but it's gonna require whatever's keeping her there to be removed. Do we
Then
want
let's
to-
make a deal with her then.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great
She
idea.
doesn't know how to get rid of it.
Listen,
She's just
I-
a poor elven woman.
she is
hell did you
not
bid?
elvish. She
hell
does
did you
not
build?
eat food. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Elves can live a long time.
But require food while doing so.
Maybe.
They,
30, isn't
they
it
barely feed me, to be fair. They bring me gruel and then just remove it immediately.
I'm gonna pull out some rations, and then kind of put it through the thing to her for her to come toward it.
She will like gingerly reach out.
And then when she does, I'm just gonna slide the rank blade and touch her hand with it, see if what that does to
Wow,
her.
that is horrible.
We'll see what happens
You're
to her.
a horrible person.
I'm the keymaster. I tap it by accident. As
Aw,
if I
man,
do
what
it by accident, and then pull the food back through.
She
you get the
screams
food?
and recoils back, like holding her hand as the green-black scars run up the hand, and she like recoils back.
Is it
and
like an
convulses.
illusion or anything dropping at this point? That was my intention, by the way.
No.
So she's staying genuinely elf at the moment.
Uh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll just throw the food in. Protection. What happens when it hits the barrier?
there's like a
And then
like
sizzles.
crackling and sizzling. You're gonna need a bit more than just tapping it,
Yeah.
but you could theoretically take it down with a couple of well-placed.
Well, I
pieces
got
of
two
bread.
bits of information doing that accident. One, this sword could probably cut through that. And two, she's not disguised as something else, at least not that I can tell of.
I mean,
You're
elves
fixated
can
on
naturally
this,
sometimes cast magic, so I mean that would make sense.
But I mean, like, there's no shroud over her. She's not some sort of demon.
Eric, do you think if we dispel this aura around it, it will impact the validity of the transportation circle?
If we dispel,
Yes, like if we use one of these
Uh,
green blades to.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not super familiar with how those things work.
I think they just work like a dispel magic.
Yeah, I'm seeing some semblance of that. Presumably, if the theory is correct, then it should only remove the layer that it is affecting and not touch the rest of the layers that have been overlapped. And if that is true, then it should be able to remove that part of it, which we need to do anyway in order to rewrite it.
Before,
Oh, no time like the present.
But before that, though, maybe find out what the command word's going to be.
I can't. There's too many runes I can't see through.
Oh.
It's been overlaid. We need to get rid of this.
Oh, so
Yeah.
just because that's the theme and this is the comedic act of this show, Keymaster's like, we all go to the corner, we huddle. I get rid of the force field, and she's either going to attack us or help us. What do you think?
Don't
should
think
just-
she's going to help us
We should
because
just
poked her. If
but
nothing
there's,
else.
there's also that. Look, we should just say, look, if we let you out, will you just let us get you a way out of here, or leave? We need to piss her off less if we
Yeah.
want. Because I'm
Ally-
99% sure this is not elf.
Enemy of
Is
our
she eating
enemy.
the food that I left in there?
She is angrily. She doesn't look scared anymore. She just looks like mad. Like she just looks furious.
I'm gonna throw it up there.
That's an atypical performance for someone who's still worried about being locked in there. I don't like
Enemy
this
of
at
our
all.
enemy
Can I insight
is
that?
our
Yeah.
temporary ally to stab Arthurian, as far as I'm concerned. So
18
you know,
on that roll.
So she is still holding her wrist, as if it's like still causing her a little bit of like an echo of pain, as she kind of will munch, but
She's calm.
she seems frustrated, and annoyed. There's still that kind of semblance of terror, but it seems to have temporarily kind of gone. And then she looks at you, looking at her, and you immediately see the kind of tears begin to well up again. And she kind of looks away from you.
I have no idea how to read this one. I don't know.
She's an actor.
Eric, this is kind of a four-way huddle.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, skulls allowed, but not skulls with flesh covered outside of the 4. So,
What
Well,
kind of
them-
explanation was that?
well,
Are
the
you a
Mimirs,
demon?
the Mimirs, they're okay for the huddle.
Okay,
They're
look.
the point of
Look,
us,
I don't know
not
what
a-
to do here.
All
I
right,
think we
hold
make a deal.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
think we make
Elwin,
Yes.
Breaking the huddle before we
We
even
look.
Unbelievable.
a proposition.
we're gonna let you out.
Oh, finally.
You and I,
We just don't want
If
to be.
we let you out,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go ahead and just say that you are in fact named after the elven word for moon and are in fact just an innocent elven maid.
Yes.
You can just go, live out your life, get out of here. We're going somewhere else. If you want to tag along, go right ahead. But then we part ways, and that's that. Sound like a plan?
I mean, it seems like it's my only choice, and I have no reason to disagree.
Great. We're all
So
in
no
accord.
betraying on either side here. No backstabbing, no skullduggery, no adverse reactions to things. We'll just be real casual.
insight.
he's
Well,
I
shit,
thought
wait,
you were rolling your
I'm
die
waiting
there.
for her to answer,
Oh, I see.
and then I think there's gonna be some insight.
Are you rolling that inside enthusiastic?
I mean, yeah.
I would also very much like to roll insight.
You also
'cause-
would like to roll insight?
But let's get an
Yes.
answer before we insight.
I mean, yes. What, do you want me to like sign a contract or something?
Yes.
Looks and goes, we ain't got time or paper for that.
Then let's just get this over with.
I'm just thinking about devils like to sign contracts.
I think he's just.
Fae like to sign contracts.
Don't worry though. Natural 20,
Okay, good.
because thankfully I have advantage.
It certainly
on
beats
these.
my 12.
You notice just the smallest flicker of actual fire in her irises. Just momentarily. And a very brief grin, and then kind of back to her original face.
I like the contract.
And she says, of course, let's get this on with.
I like the
and-
contract idea. We really should do it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's listen to the captain then.
Yeah, I
What's the
think.
contract.
I mean, you do
Lee-
own a mercenary company.
Yeah.
You
Verbal
are Mr.
contracts.
Contracts.
I think.
This
making
seems a little
sure-
ridiculous
no.
for just rescuing a maiden in peril.
Yes, I don't.
A
I think
maiden
you've
in
all lost your
peril.
minds.
So
that what
I
you
saw the
adventurers
dwarf.
do?
I saw the dwarf
I
go
do
from
it
the
for
swarthy
money,
captain to a
and you're currently
little bit
not
of a panic
paying
thing.
me, so no.
Trust the dwarf. Trust the dwarf.
I do
Why
it
is
for
a goblin saying trust the dwarf?
money. Okay.
You just grab some
So-
parchment.
it-
I mean, he's the leader of our group. We gotta get everything in writing. You know, you know how it
Yeah.
is with these mercenary groups these days. You know, paperwork. The bookkeeper's gonna have a heyday if we don't get this written down.
Do we have an official name for our?
Gambit's lads.
The mysterious remnants. No.
Oh,
We are the lads with tenure.
Tenure. that's
George
it.
Athos, Maryforth, Basil Isaac Trueberry the 10th, and co.
So
Co.
tenured
Tenured. That's her. Tenure co.
lads. I think
Tenured
we're just gonna
lads.
go
Tenured
tenured lads.
You actually writing on the contract?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric's still.
So we have to word this correctly. Tenured lads will hereby free. What's your
Yeah.
name?
Elwin.
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 And that is of
What,
course
because
your
Keymaster's a normal
your
name?
legal name.
Does it matter? It's the designation I have. It's the name I have.
My goblin is Fey blood.
Sure.
So
Yes, I know.
any recognition in
Nope.
here?
Fae don't usually do contracts. They do spit shakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a devil for sure. This is a friggin' devil.
Oh, I mean, I'm just hoping for something that will be fine with being bound by a contract.
Yeah, we agree to free
Elwyn.
Elwyn in exchange for
Wait, what are the parameters
No.
of freeing? Free from this.
free
yeah,
from
free
the
from
circle.
this
This circle.
magical thingy.
In exchange, Elwyn and associates.
Yeah, yes, Elwyn and
excellent.
potential associates.
I see you've negotiated contracts before.
I have many
When-
a time.
when you got
all
to-
for myself.
Elway and Associates
In any way,
on any plane.
At any time.
anywhere,
Anyhow.
both directly and indirectly,
Oh, I like that wording.
will harm, will not indirectly harm
What?
The tenured lads.
the tenured lads, as aforementioned,
Therefore,
no.
therefore here within.
for the
should
period
start
of no less
It's to
than
start with the tenured lads,
Yeah.
who include George Athelsmere.
Yeah, no, don't worry. That's tough.
Copies 1 to 10.
Then
Copies 1 to 20.
referred to from here to as just the tenured lads.
ah yes, this
And,
is why you're the professor.
Spit Gobblenog, otherwise known as Keymaster.
Yeah. And Drowdrad Feinclad.
Jowdrad Feinclad.
We don't know how to spell it because he doesn't know how to spell.
Look, I could spell Blaze. I'm dyslexic. Okay, it's difficult.
And then Delvric Emberview, captain of the Free Mercenary Companies of Lunalia. In this life, past lives, and in
And
future
future
lives.
I can just see Alvin going. Like just
She's just like,
Right, I will sign it.
We all have to sign it.
Well, or at least a representative of our
wait,
group
wait,
has to sign.
and also Auric.
Oh yes.
Guys, just like
the poor wizard. No,
Oh,
he's
along
not,
with-
he's not part of Tenure Co.
Our
No, but
us
it's tenured lads.
or our possession.
Dovrik,
tenured
And
lad.
George,
associates.
Athos, Mayforce, Basil, Isaac,
That could be
Trueberry, the
such
Town,
and company.
and the Keymaster, along with Eric with an A, will free Owen trapped from the circle found within the Arthurian,
The current
uh,
Ethereum
the
guarded.
current occupied Arthurian Elven School. In exchange, Owen and associates will not bring harm to the tenured lads and
Both directly or indirectly.
and
You got to write
Eric
both
with an
directly and
A,
indirectly.
Yeah, both directly or indirectly for at least I think it's fine to give a
Ever.
period of
Forever. Only has to
one-
be a time.
1,000 years.
I was gonna say 2 years to be reasonable.
Yeah, two.
No, but I will be.
How about here in a day? You know,
Both directly and indirectly.
not many people know this, but I was actually bailiff for 3 years in the Lunalia Judge Council.
Alright, 2 years seems like
You pick something up after a while.
He's actually got the contract iron clad here. Oh.
perfect.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Forgot to include Jowdrad.
Yeah, of course you forgot.
That would have been
That would have been
great.
so funny. She just kills John Dredd.
Walks out, bows.
Oh, and-
bows.
Wait, I want to see the contract.
It's a bit messy.
It has a lot
I
of
want to make
addendums.
sure that there's addendums. Yeah. Schedule A. I want to see that my name is in there and spelled correctly.
spelled
Yeah,
correctly
you
is
refer to as the
Spelled
Keymaster.
correctly. I'm sorry?
You refer to as the
And if we
Keymaster.
were back in Alicia, we'd be arrested for this so fucking fast. Shit, they court-martial us in 5 minutes flat.
Oh,
If you're
no.
doing what you think you're doing, yes.
Right, everyone sign it. I will go through and get her to sign it. Because you don't. I seem to be the only one to trust her.
I think we could just slide the paper through.
No, I'll go through.
Paper, pencil,
Pencil, yeah. Why am I more nervous about this than in the fight? Like,
Do we have an accord?
It's like the treasure chest all over again.
this is the treasure.
Okay. So it's a bit messy, and also
We assume that we'll ledge it up correctly.
Yeah,
Right? Or are you
I'm
gonna,
assuming
you are
also-
writing a legible contract.
or are you gonna hold this to this guy's penmanship?
No, I will not, because that's not Dovrik's penmanship.
That's true.
Dovrik mercenary captain has an impeccable penmanship.
That's right. 'cause he's
Dobrik
used
is
to
pretty
contracts.
good,
Right.
and then has hired many people to make it better.
I was bailiff for 5 years.
But
Love
this
it.
is
You
what
can't
I
write
got.
nor spell. We've already determined this.
Oops. As I said, it's pretty messy.
For my closing remarks. Wait, no, sorry, we're not in trial. Picked up too much.
Yes,
Okay.
looks good.
Yeah.
All sign it,
Okay.
and I go through. Here you are. Your reading pleasure.
This is ridiculous.
I agree. I agree. But it was the only way
Oh.
for my associates to be.
Do they do this for every single person
No,
they
no.
rescue?
Nope.
Just
Like we didn't do it at all for
just
Eric.
elfin maidens and trapped in magical circles?
don't
To
get
be
it.
fair, Eric, I've worked with Eric and his associates in the past. Pretty much, a little bit of money solves every situational problem.
Somebody say
with
money?
them.
There needs
Yeah.
to be a monetary transformation. That's right. The trade agreement is
Listen, elven maidens trapped in circles dispensing wisdom is not a way to form a sustainable government.
Okay, there you go. I've signed it. Could I get some form of signature, please?
Hey, I gotta sign it too.
Here and here.
That's
And
pretty
here.
good
and
signature.
here. Do you have a Jowdrad signature?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna let you guess which one's which.
Let me see. I have to sign it too.
Oh,
Sign it?
so
Okay.
for those
Oh
of you
my
that
God.
can't
Here. Oh, do
see
you sign it?
it
He has to sign
No,
it.
yeah,
I
you,
ca- I
in the
can't sign
audience.
anything.
yeah, yeah.
can you describe
You signed it?
your
I-
signature?
Oh, yeah, for those of you either the audience,
sign with your
it's
left
just a
hand.
paw print.
Sign
Yeah.
it with your left hand.
It's just a
Especially
bloody
since-
paw print.
since he got. He's putting marker on. It's perfect.
Look at this non-dominant hand.
Oh, you got this, George.
Oh,
You got it.
oh boy, I'm gonna be
Those
Oh.
are some big letters.
leads through to like parts I need to read of my character sheet.
It's okay. That's what makes character sheets so good. Usually it's pizza stains, but hey.
I'm normally
Got it.
one for like doodling all over my character sheets.
Well, you're gonna have a hard one dealing with this one.
so
Kimmy, you have pizza? You been holding out on me?
bell peppers.
Oh, come on.
okay, well, it's gonna make a new character sheet for level 4 anyway. So good time to keep this one just immortalized as is then.
You just, all this is signed
Oh,
on
that's
like
good.
Okay, okay.
an important
So
document.
here's what we got.
It's
Let's
the
go,
back
let's
of the
go,
verse
let's go on
problem.
this one here. You can see. You
Wait, put it on
can't-
the map. Put it on-
Oh my
Yo, put it on
oh
the-
god, it's Brett 3!
But actually, no, hold up here. Okay.
No, no,
there.
Pick away.
Go to the thing. Go to the main thing here.
There
you
we
go.
go. Yeah, yeah, there we go.
There you
go.
There's Keymaster's signature. Dobrik, who's the only one that actually looks like a normal signature. Jowdrad's paw. And then Gambit with his left hand because in real life, poor Sam had a little surgery on his hand and cannot.
No, that's
Alright.
Gambit's signature. Cannot.
That's Gambit's signature. That's on tenure. They had to give him a Schedule B just for the signature.
Like this guy really writes. Like,
Oh my goodness!
Every single letter is
gracious me.
meticulously crafted.
Right.
Oh
Just
man!
grabs the pencil and just like squiggles on it.
People were calling that you were going to do a paw print. It's like called it paw print. It's good.
Ah,
And we're
Thank
less than
you.
2K.
Gentlemen of habit.
We're less than 2K on the next stretch goal.
oh,
Oh,
wow.
goodness.
before I take it through, I'll just pull out another piece of paper and just say, "You wouldn't mind just doing that again, just to verify." Sorry, I'm a bureaucratic man.
Yes, everything has to be double done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Signed in duplicate.
Just check those.
Is it the same?
Shouldn't you do that? Aren't you proficient in
Yeah.
calligraphy tools?
Yeah.
That makes your signature even better, actually. You're proficient in calligraphy.
I will go through and check it.
I'll give you this. So make a intelligence with proficiency because you're proficient in calligraphy tools.
So 18.
Right. Those are squiggles.
They don't match.
They don't match. They're very close, but there's no world where that says the name that she gave you.
Elowen. I was your only trustee, and you betrayed me at the last.
That is my signature.
It is different both times.
That's not going to be exactly the same. Your fingers move slightly.
While she's doing
different.
that, I'm just kind of sneaking up behind her, not in the circle, but ready with the Rennick, just in case
Okay.
she does something to him.
Well, now I don't know what to do because our contract is no longer binding.
It's as binding as it ever is. A contract is bound to those who sign it.
Wait a second.
Yes, but you have not signed it.
I have signed it.
What
I
did
do
she
not
do
believe
then?
this is your signature.
I mean, maybe we just. Does it look like a different language, or does it look like a squiggle?
Looks like a doctor's handwriting kind of signature thing.
I don't know.
I signed it LON.
Right, well, I just wanted to know, and then I don't trust you. But we'll carry on.
Well, what did she sign it with? It doesn't say Elowen.
I had her write it twice with a separation of time.
Look, it was written with intent, and therefore, it works.
Listen,
it worked
fellows,
for you.
we have spent our entire
Bailiff.
time working together, fighting off the
What
evil.
do I do? Do I slap this? What do I kick it?
Just wait. Well, I don't know. How do you sign things?
Can you,
No, I
can
mean,
you
like
do
the-
something for me real quick?
Yeah.
Can you load my pistol with one of these Rennick bullets?
Please, just
That's
Oh,
leave
a
it.
power move right there.
Into the process. Okay.
So I unscrew the knob and
So you put a little bit of powder right here,
This is gonna. This
Yeah.
is like they make commercials
and then you
about this
put
stuff.
the rest of it basically down here.
where
and
are
then
the Rennick bullets?
I have them on my person. They're just in my
Judge,
pocket.
He can't
Do
touch
not
them.
look down the barrel when you do it.
Yeah.
Why?
And then
Never mind.
It's not loaded.
All right, swipe
And then you
through
take
and
this?
destroy the
Yeah.
barrier.
take it out.
Okay, so I've
put
got
it,
the Rennick sword.
shove it
Okay.
down, pat everything down,
Yeah.
and put it back.
Okay.
Don't leave it in. For the love of God.
Don't put it in.
Okay. Anyways, it's in my pocket. You have to grab it though.
Make that sound effect.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
You have
Thank
to
you
do
very
that.
much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, it went off.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Sure, it gets in.
So would it
okay.
be safe to say, because we
Thank you.
fought the Lunalian hordes, the lunar hordes
Mm-hmm.
like crazy? Do we know demonic and
I'll give you this. So Gambit with your intelligence, you can make either insight, calligraphy, or arcana check. And I'll give you something.
can I
I'll
give
give
him
you
help
what-
action because of
Yes,
just,
you
like,
can. You can have advantage on this.
not the
Oh,
worst?
I thought that was another two.
No.
That would be Arcana 15.
This contract is really, well, it's all written down. This is an agreement between friends. It would be legally held up in, like, you know, a court of law for maybe Lunalia or any other civilized nation.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
That's fine. I am still more trusting of her than these guys, so I'll keep that. to
I'm just, yeah,
myself.
that's mainly the
If
thing.
this has
It's like,
gotten them to the stage where we
realistically,
move
this
on,
contract has no real power.
Yeah.
There's no actual magical compulsory power. It is just a piece of
If
paper.
I was as nervous as they were, I think I would act on it. But based on the fact that
Yeah.
I am not, I will just be like, okay.
That's fair.
All right.
We should have added blood.
Let's-
We really should have.
Hey,
I would like to hold my action to fire my gun if she does anything threatening.
Okay.
For the record.
Okay. Hey, Arik, do you think we can get rid of the circle?
I could do it.
Do you just have to? What do you have to smudge it? Do you have to?
Look,
That could be dangerous. I feel like, as much as it pains me to say it, might be the best way. Doesn't use any of our resources, and it's slow, but
where are you gonna go? I'm saying to the girl, where are you gonna go when we let you out?
probably try to find a way to get back home, back to somewhere that's not here. I don't even care at this point, as long as it's not here.
Out that door.
Well, yes. Where else would I go?
I'll unsabotage the door. And then open the door.
Okay.
So she has a clear exit to go.
What? I don't know. Break it or something.
I'll take the Rennick sword, and I will just attempt to pick the lock or sleight of hand or whatever you want me to. Thieves' tools.
Like
what
to kind of
to
carve
try
at
and
the
carve the
runes.
ruin
Sure.
to see if I can disenchant this somehow.
I guess with Gambit is telling
Yeah,
you
well,
which
Gambit's
one
going
to
to
do.
show him which one to
Would
do.
that be advantage?
That
or do I
one-
get a roll?
That-
Yeah, you have advantage because Gambit and Arik are both going to be like, yeah, right there and in there as well.
Pair of fives. 12.
Okay.
No, no, not that one. No, stop doing that one.
I rolled a pair of 5s.
All right. So you begin to carve away at the runes, sparks and
Every
Uh,
spark I'm looking at her.
magical kind of little bursts come out as you do so. As one of the runes, some of the runes kind of begin to form shards of glass and completely encompass Keymaster as he starts to roll away.
I'm only way in time.
You are rolled away in a glass ball.
What the fuck?
I don't
Stop
even.
clowning around, Keymaster. What's going on?
I don't even know how to react to that.
Yeah, I'm just like, can I use the Brennick to smash the glass?
Yes, it's just glass.
Okay, I'll just.
Give me a deck save.
Ah!
It's pretty good. 19.
Okay, the glass falls around you as you're like, oh.
What?
Okay, maybe it wasn't that one.
No, that was one that you had to get rid of.
Is there,
Because
is there any like
no,
stuff
that
in
would
the
happen
ruins
to
there at
all
all?
of us.
Well, it seems like you might have accidentally moved. It's like playing Operation, and you've accidentally kind of touched the side, and
Oh, in other words, roll better, chump change.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, do that again, but better.
Ching.
Dabbing the sweat.
Don't louse it up.
Do I still get the advantage?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're already doing a little bit better, but not really.
Marginally.
Oh, there we go. There's the good one. A total of 25.
There we go. That'll do it.
Second time's charm.
There is a.
And I'm going right behind
I
the
feel that
altar.
could move me, so I'm taking cover behind.
LON kind of just
thing?
like slowly kind of approaches the edge and gingerly moves a foot and then, I'm free. Oh. She turns to Gambit. Thank you, sir. Thank you for convincing them.
Yes, no problem. Off you
Yeah,
go,
we
off you
got
go.
you.
As long as you uphold your end of the contract, we're all good.
She goes in for a hug.
Oh, that-
No.
That's
Nope,
quite,
nope,
That's
nope.
quite all right.
Nope, no,
I'll accept
nope.
the hug.
Very good. You can go ahead and subtract 5 inspiration from me.
Here we go.
There's just no need for this. I
Can you put me behind
I
the
understand
altar?
your
Oh.
gratitude.
It's a wonderful hug.
What?
Keymaster just got inspiration.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Behind the altar?
Yeah,
I'm
like
behind
I'm
it. Oh, yeah.
taking
So
cover
let's
behind it.
position ourselves where we're supposed to be. Yeah.
Is that- it says
The
one
smart
to
ones
take
are where
over.
they need to be.
I'll be right there.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
be
got
right
a
here.
ranged weapon. Well, you are at the circle
This
doing
is,
circle
this is a
stuff,
wonderwn hug.
right?
Uh-huh.
No. As soon as it started to go down,
Oh.
I ran
Most
behind the
amazing.
thing.
Quite nice.
Okay.
I feel I should reward you.
No need.
Oh, I must. And she goes in for a kiss.
No, that's quite all right.
Oh, no, you want this.
Oh.
I'm going to spend 5 more inspiration.
What
Man,
the
you
hell is he
failed some
doing?
saving
What is your max
throws.
HP, Gambit?
It's pretty low these days.
It is pretty low. 21, I think.
21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like wisdom saving throw followed by.
She kisses him, and as she does so, you watch as Gambit's entire body shrivels up until it's nothing but just skin taut around the bones. Your max HP is reduced by 32, killing you instantly.
Yup.
I would consider
That's
that
not
a.
a kiss. It's not a hostile action.
Well,
I
I mean,
would
the reaction
say
is a
the
hostile
I would say-
action.
I would
now
she
Yeah.
you could shoot her.
Oh yeah,
she
now,
was
now.
surprised
now.
by that.
Keymaster's gonna go. Holy shit!
So, just for those keeping track at home, her name's not LON. It's there's no
Yeah,
bind of
I
a
mean,
complete
come
lie.
on. Like,
Oh, shocking!
Wait, okay, so we don't have a
You
death
don't use
toll,
names
right?
in contractual agreements. You use something to designate. Person who signs here is now therefore known as the signee. At which point, it doesn't matter what their name is. It is now binding.
That's an important thing.
I don't know. I suck at contracts.
So your characters wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
You're
look
not-
at you.
you're
Well,
not-
we trusted the captain.
but yes, we-
Listen, I don't got the threat of parity behind
Any-
most of my stuff.
any immediately prepared action will go off. So your gunshot, for example,
19.
that hits.
Sounds good.
Well,
so it is a
10%
Rennick
of
bullet.
Kluch's donation just killed Gambit.
That's right.
you could have just left.
So it is a.
Hey.
Oh, you got the bell? Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
one more time.
Oh no.
Ready?
Hold on.
And Gambit is dead.
So you may.
buddy.
I'm gonna throw one away for just disadvantage on that.
On that attack roll? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're not hitting.
yeah. At this time, it's just.
So
I
my
mean, I'm
lower,
not gonna be cruel.
so my lower of the two is still the 19.
Okay.
Technically, you fulfilled Cluz's contract, but still, give him an entertaining show.
So
Oh, time for
I
this
got
Gambit.
10 Renick piercing damage,
10.
but it was a Renick bullet.
Yep. I know.
So I guess that would be some form of
Give her.
withering.
I'll give her disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, you give her disadvantage.
I wasn't fast enough on that one. She failed.
Yeah, she's
She's
with her.
with her!
Her skin. She goes.
I love how you're like.
I was
wasn't fast.
literally about to just succeed at it. Her skin pulls away, and she like kind of her breath catches as the black and green veins begin to pulse and rivulets run along her body, and she kind of blinks and pulls back as a horn begins to grow from her head, and it kind of like merges back into her forehead. And we're gonna roll initiative.
This
Fun-
isn't a
Fun
boss!
fact: the shape change feature is not magical. So.
No, it's not. No, it ain't.
Oh my God.
Also, that wouldn't just
Ooh.
immediately.
I'm
stop
gonna
it.
go ahead and spend 5 inspiration for my initiative, because why not?
What are you doing for it?
To make it a 20.
I wanted she have better dex than me because I also rolled a 20.
I assume I just go last.
What is
No,
your-
you
what is
still
your
roll
dex?
into 16. So
I'll
I
give
got a
myself
23.
advantage on the roll, just because
Oh.
I need to get up there.
So you still
I'm not
roll
gonna get a chance.
into it.
I rolled a 1.
5.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess we were shortcutting for you.
Okay.
I assumed I went last.
Well, you're dead though, right? Oh, he comes to
Dover
D
said I
rounds.
still roll, and I rolled a 1.
When you die, oh no, you don't. Leave
We're gonna roll the d4 to see how long it takes for
Yeah,
it to come
yeah,
back.
you don't leave until you.
And what do we get for key?
23.
Oh, samesies.
What's your dex?
16.
You also rolled 20s. They had 20
I
pounds.
know. Well, I didn't roll 20.
How did you? What?
All right.
Oh, the sword.
The sword, time sword gives me the bonus.
Yeah.
I rolled really shitty until I gave myself advantage. So
Now, she is withered. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks
for the
a
succubus.
lot. She turns towards you, Dovrik. That hurt,
You could have just left.
but I forgive you. Spend 5. You're charmed. All right.
No, that's
Keymaster.
This
This is fun.
Now she's your bestie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're done.
We have to get out of here.
Aw.
We're done.
Like, I've never wanted to fight Otherians more.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather that.
Like, I think Keymaster is genuinely like, I got to get the hell out of here.
She gives a wink and a little blows you a kiss, and you're just like, she's not so bad.
Arik!
And you see the two of your friends trying to kill your beloved. And as these things go, you got to kill them faster.
But I go before him, right?
You go
now
now.
we
Yes.
go at the same time.
I look at
Well,
Jack.
no, I put Keymaster first because he's
Sure.
technically a rogue and a little bit faster. So.
We need to
just
get out
start.
of here.
Go where?
Out!
This is out!
Back to the complex. Let the Eltherians deal with her.
What complex?
Actually, that's really sound. Okay. The Eltherians can deal with her.
Well, Eric's just like, what's going on?
Wait. I have no. That won't work.
So he's dead. Which
Oh,
means
he's dead.
we
I'm
have
raised
no
him.
way to get this thing. So Keymaster. Oh my God. I'm so scared right now. Just give me a second, okay? Like Tommy's like, I can't handle
he's
this
just
shit.
eyeing the door like.
Oh no, I'm eyeing
Shut
that.
that door.
All right, Kluge, you had to wait for it, but now you may enjoy.
Can you roll my d4?
Yes, I
Then I can see how if I can. Okay.
can. You can chill for a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some
That's
logic.
that's oof.
Okay, I gotta do some math.
Now, like, her goal, right now, as I'm seeing it, by the time will be my turn, right? We still haven't, outside of me, really haven't attacked her, and her goal was to leave. So would I not
Leave?
try and work on trying to get out the
Um,
portal more?
Her plan
'Cause-
is to drain your life energy to replenish that which has been drained
Sure,
for
but
a
she
very
said,
long time.
but what she told me was that she wanted to escape.
Yes.
And would
she
mean-
does not want to use the portal.
She didn't tell me that.
That's right.
So as far as I'm
Liar.
concerned, in order to meet that goal would be through working on the portal. Trying to see if I can get it to work.
She's just gonna get out of here.
I'm talking about my actions that don't involve shooting my friends. Is what I'm.
Doesn't matter. She gives you telepathic commands that you must follow.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You are completely a boy toy now.
Gross. No one liked that.
Okay. So Keymaster has that like moment of like guerrilla warfare is the only way to get past this one. So I hate to say it, but enemy of an enemy is my friend. So Keymaster is going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And take a strike at her.
Okay.
I'll give myself advantage.
Okay. I get. We'll touch that.
Yes. 19. 21. 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
So she's going to take. Would a sneak come off on this one? Because they give herself advantage, right?
Give yourself advantage, yeah.
All right. Whack. 6, 10, 13. Fury the Small, 15.
15 total damage.
Rennick. Sorry, not sorry. 16 damage with the
Got
Sapphire Fang.
Oh, okay. So, Gamer B
Hey-o.
and
Goodness,
Hut
thank you.
helping out the Keymaster.
Never seen this
Welcome
before.
to try.
Yeah, so right, and then if you would like to take an attack on me, go ahead.
I absolutely would.
You can have disadvantage too. 5.
Very
10,
well.
15, 20. 5. Are you coming? Otherwise, I'm closing this door.
Well, you negated a crit. But I am going to roll. So that cost you 1 inspiration to negate my crit. That's annoying. But an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You are going to be clawed
The cloud.
for 6 slashing damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Just her nails grow out. and kinda slice
Oh, I'm
away
not
through.
into that. When I go through the door, I go.
Gross! Stop that!
So as I walk past you, I'd be like, "Are you coming?"
At a time like this? Oh, running. Yeah, I'm running after you.
Oh my god!
Don't make it weird, Gearmaster. Come on, we got a job to do.
What the
You're the one making it weird, man.
What we could do.
Leave the door
I'm
open.
gonna go up and give her a hug.
Do you have any more sage spores? Because we could just set the failure to it
For what?
for sage spores.
For what?
For the sleeping spores.
I think you've used most of those spores.
No. I've used them all up. They're all gone.
Oh, I'm the only one that has any left, apparently.
Yeah, that's not good either.
Hey, Arik, if you want to live, run.
What?
Look at that!
Okay.
He looks and just sees this woman who just smiles, a big toothy grin, and like a tail kind of just comes up behind her.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, that's not an elf.
No, that... Where have you been the past, like, 30 seconds?
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Arik.
Can you also beat me on initiative? When am I going?
Oh, sorry. No, yeah, it's just your turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Dovrik.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
I'm really contemplating on and the charm condition on myself.
You have the, you have the ability to do it?
I
Yeah.
will allow you to decide that before I give you your command.
I would do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the 4 to end condition and remove charm.
So what do you how does that look like for Dovrik to just kinda shrug this
Basically,
off?
He's not
I'm-
into her. Oh yeah.
That is true.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
that's-
Sam has said off screen there.
so yeah,
that
Sam
would-
Sam has said off screen that ending the charm would be reversing someone else's inspiration, and although we can give inspiration to help counteract each other in the game,
Yeah.
it should be to forward progress, and doing that
Yeah,
would be to
that's why
negate
we generally
that.
have the rule of once a roll has been augmented, you cannot then.
Yeah. No, that's
augment it.
great. I actually forgot that happened. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Well, that
So-
just gave me more power.
Yeah, like, well, it's the point, right? I mean, someone just
Yeah,
dumped
no, it
a,
makes
a
sense.
significant
Makes
amount into the channel. We want them
There
to
are
have the
ways for you to
advantage.
get out of this charm, just not with what you have
No, I
access
mean
to at
like
the moment.
things like setting dice rolls. I'm probably gonna save at the end of my turn. Maybe question mark.
That's, I mean, you don't know.
We'll see when we get there.
Right. You receive telepathic commands. which is going to be to attack the fleeing one, which would be
Is that-
Keymaster.
I'm just trying to think. I don't even think that's possible this round.
Why not?
Because I don't think I have enough
Movement. Nope.
movement.
It's 30. It was 30
Okay.
to get to
Oh, no, I've
her.
got an action surge to make me do it. If I use my action surge, I can do it.
Then do it.
Yeah. So I guess if you could dash me forward 60.
Oh, man. That would be here. Okay. Yep.
Joe
still-
did if you move me.
Oh yeah, you're way back there. That's right.
25, 30, 35, 40. Do we know he's charmed? Like, is he like zombified?
I'm about to take a. I'm gonna stand in the doorway.
25, 30.
His irises have become heart-shaped. That's about the only.
Will that notice Jowdrad?
Whatever passes
Well,
14.
I was gonna say you can tell that. I mean, you saw her kind of just like blow him a kiss and wink at him, and he was been like,
I know he's chasing after me.
and he is going after Keymaster. So I kind of leave that up to your jurisdiction.
I'm brandishing my firearm, running out to
Opportunity attack
him.
crip his ass.
You can't opportunity attack trap.
You can't?
Not unless you're a.
You know,
Battle
opportunity-
map, just scan, save a special.
Yeah.
You can opportunity attack grapple.
You can't. That is a thing. You cannot opportunity attack grapple. It's got to be a normal melee attack.
Oh yeah.
Well, in Magic, they say the best way to end a thing you can't disenchant is to just player removal.
I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
So he would be here when that happens then.
Sure.
Does a
No, I'm wearing plate.
like wearing full plate?
I'm wearing plate mail and a shield.
Ow. Okay, then he keeps going.
So yeah, I'll
Damn
just
it,
stand
Dover,
right
get
in the
your bloody
door.
plate.
I will brandish my firearm and go.
You can have disadvantage.
Sure.
Oh, I was gonna give him advantage.
Don't worry. With disadvantage, I only got a 13.
You missed.
Right, because you have like leather.
There goes that Rennick bullet.
No, the Rennick bullet's already gone.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
No, this was just normal.
that was your action search to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, how cruel is that? Oh, gross. You used up his action surge. Oh.
So yeah, she wanted me to attack the.
How many
Attack
hit
the
points?
fleeing
How
one.
many hit points you
Okay.
got?
I'm around the 50% mark.
Okay.
Arik
I can bring it back up. Don't worry.
is not sure what's going on. He's seeing chaos happen. He's going to either, and I'll leave this up to you, he can either use his action to make an Arcana check to figure out the best way to deal with this, or he can just go offensive.
He should. Best way to deal with this.
I'm not in the room anymore, so I can't give a suggestion, but if it was a group affair thing, I would say best way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Arcana, I'll give him advantage.
Okay. I was going to say, I generally, as a rule, I'm not going to use my inspiration on NPCs.
I'll use an
That-
information on
Oh, you don't have enough? You don't have enough?
Well, it's more so like,
You don't have enough?
it's... The NPCs are there. This NPC is there to help you.
Yeah, that's true.
I've
So I
spent
don't,
my
I
inspiration
don't
to give
want
him
to just be like, this NPC will offer to help you, and then just say, no, but he fails, though. Right? Like,
That's true.
there's
No,
no
it's a-
point.
no,
Then I'm just
nothing.
burning
You are a
inspiration for no
fair and
reason.
wise
I
dungeon
trust
master.
nothing, but very fair.
He rolled really well. That is going to be 23 on his Arcana check.
1,200 left to the next stretch goal, and approximately...
If she is a succubus, then you've got to smack him out of it.
112 minutes to go.
Okay. I'll suck it out of here, man.
He's then going to Misty Step into the other room. 30 feet.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Back off into the corner.
Yeah,
there
that
where you
makes
were.
sense.
Yeah. Away he
Oh, sorry.
goes.
Less than 900 away, or less than, yeah, about 900
Alright.
away to the next stretch goal.
Jowdrad.
Oh god.
That's not an ominous
Good
sign.
job.
I'm sorry. Just going through. Gonna move to there.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
Yes.
Sweetheart. Just don't.
She bats her eyelashes at you.
I'm gonna rage. Gonna roll for my
It's going to be concussive.
cerebral outburst.
All right.
Come on, 1. Is
It's 1.
that the good one or the bad
That's
one?
just the auto damage, I think, right?
No. That's 3.
Oh,
but
okay.
concussive. So I gain resistance to thunder damage, and I need both Doverick and the
lady?
Elowin to make, if that's your real name,
not.
to make a strength saving throw.
Succubi are frickin' strong.
I fail.
You fail.
They're pretty strong for this level, yeah.
What'd you get?
5.
Well, you failed.
Constitution save?
Strength.
Strength save, a natural 20.
Cool.
Why would you
So
ask?
she takes 2 points. She takes 2 points of thunder
Give 'em
damage. You take 5 points of thunder damage, and you're knocked prone.
Ow.
Cool, I spend 5, you're still charmed.
Holy shit.
I love how he's like, "I'll tell you the way to beat her. I won't let you."
Listen,
It lets you burn my inspiration, is what
every
it does.
5
And then I'm gonna go-
inspiration,
Who's just like,
is 5
no.
less that can be spent later.
5, 10, 15, 20,
I will
25,
take an attack of
30.
opportunity because you are a fleeing
Yep,
person.
yes you will. You absolutely will do
With
that.
disadvantage, you're prone.
Disadvantage prone also with an improvised weapon because the weapon in my hand is pistol.
That's right.
Pistol whip.
He's
That's
gonna
right.
pistol whip you.
That's right.
And then with 35, I'm going to kick this door open.
You can object interact. And that door's never been closed, by the way.
Okay.
Don't
so-
worry.
Because that way the other door can't open.
For my
Yes.
strength-based attack,
It also won't set off the trap if you have to.
I rolled a
I'm
4.
waiting for that.
4. Okay, so
You know what I'm doing.
that's 30. Do I? What did I figure out about this room? That the trap is only really.
It's a so that. Well, I don't know how Jadrad's super aware of how like magical things work, but it's quite possible that if this is a summoning room you just left and something were to get out, you would want a way to ensure they did not leave. Thus, a purging room.
Cool. I would like to hold my action.
That, by the way, is why it is silver fire, because fiends are usually resistant or immune to fire.
Oh, that's
Silver
oh, nice. Well done,
I would like
sir.
to hold my action.
Okay.
I would like to hold my action to take the dash action. That if I see something hostile exiting that door, or like basically something hostile going for me, I'm going
Does
to.
that include Boyo over here?
Yeah. If
He's hostile.
if he goes to take a shot,
He will.
I will dash and stand in the middle of the room.
Okay. The door was already open.
Yeah, door's already open.
Very good. So then, Gambit is good. We'll do your death thing, I think, later. So 1 round goes down for Gambit. Back to her.
Her? No, I go in first.
No, she's first.
You went first.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
went first last time. All right. No one's in the room with her other than
Gambit.
Dead-
That's right.
dead Gambit.
Dead Gambit.
Right. She'll step over his drained corpse.
5,
His husk.
5, 10 is there.
Go,
Yep.
go to the main screen for a second, please.
Where do you want her?
Let's put her up to. I guess she's gonna move up to where Keymaster is.
Like there?
She would like to give her slave advantage with flanking.
Okay.
Oh, like
Yeah.
around?
Yeah. Well, what's the distance on that?
So 10 is here. Then 15,
Yep.
20, 25, 30 is there.
Right. She's going to sprout bat-like wings and just fly the full amount of speed. Yeah. There we go.
Here. As soon as she gets to like here,
Yep.
I
Move into the room.
move into the center of the room.
Okay.
In the runes.
Okay. Coming around behind Keymaster, she's going to try to claw at you with advantage.
Wait. Why does she have advantage?
She's flanking with Dobro.
She's not.
I-
Because one space
he's
away.
prone.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
prone.
going
Oh,
in
she's
one space
preparing
away.
to do that.
Well,
Okay.
You're spending the
Then
advantage
I'll
there.
spend inspiration to give myself
Shit.
advantage.
Okay, hey, we gotta
Yeah, why not?
we gotta
Hey, we have
reduce
to
it.
I
whittle
need it.
down these
Oh,
numbers
God.
eventually,
We
right?
can only add 1,000.
That's right. Might as well. That's a 23,
Mm-hmm.
right? Why not? Give me the 5 to just make that maxed out, because, why not?
Mhm.
For 9 slashing damage.
Ouch. Oh, this is not good.
All right, now it is Keymaster's turn.
Okay. I will action disengage.
action disengage.
I
Okay.
believe that's the way to do
You
it.
can do that.
And I'm going to go into the room where Jowdred is with the circle.
5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Yep.
Where do you want to be?
Right in the circle with you because I can.
Wah!
So I'm going to go under Judred's
Yep, you
legs,
can do that.
basically. And I'm in there. Bonus action. Boom. Drink a healing pot.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And then I would like to object interact. Can you hold that? Can you hold object interaction?
You can hold an action which you've already spent.
Okay, then I
Not
will not
disengage.
drink the potion.
Okay.
And I will hold my bonus action then to interact with the door.
Somewhere in there, that combination works.
The
Yeah,
combination.
you-
Yeah,
And I'm gonna wait for
bonus action
I'm gonna
disengage,
wait
yeah.
for people to enter, and then shut the door.
Okay.
Specifically her,
Very good.
and I'm gonna hide behind Jowdred.
That will take us to Dovrik.
I'll guess I'm standing up, moving.
Tell you what, why don't you just kill that wizard for me?
Oh, sure.
He's in the room. Just take care of him.
You know, if you're gonna be generous, sure, why not?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
But I like it.
move me the 15 feet towards him then, and I'll
15?
shoot him.
You can you just shoot him from there?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get closer. You know, easier to hit. In theory.
Yeah, you're within 10 feet.
There you go. 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah. This is a regular bullet.
Yeah.
He's only been healed from a healing potion.
Has he not had a short rest?
He has not
With
had
us?
a short rest.
No, he was one of the ones that got burned in the room.
That's right.
Oh,
If
then
you,
yeah, he takes 10.
If you were to max that damage, how much would it be?
12.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Down he goes.
Oh,
him
yeah,
off
we're
the board.
fine. We're dead.
Why? Was Dover keeps shooting them?
Yeah.
Under
Oh,
4
he's-
minutes
he's
left to go on the
maxing it.
campaign. 422 backers, and 900 left until
Oh,
we get
sick.
to that next stretch goal.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
inspiration.
Nice.
Ciao, Drag.
Thank you.
Yes,
oh
Lou.
man.
Live games.
Thank you.
And we were on a train,
Okay.
aren't we?
Yes.
So
Yes,
not-
Cluj. Together we shall.
He has so many channel points from him on the DDO stream. It's
We
pretty bad.
have one down. Next one's coming up.
Oh,
Am I
no.
the next one? I'm helping. I should be the last
you're on.
one.
You don't realize how doomed you are.
Oh, I'm doomed. I'm already dead, but someone should die before me.
All right. Eric is going to make a death save. All right. Jowdred. You're hanging out with Keymaster in the purge room.
It's babbling incoherently.
These guys look dead around me.
They're very dead, yes. They failed their death saves.
Well, ain't getting any deader. I will take the use an object action.
Okay? They are
Well,
objects, they are corpses.
Yeah, I will take some of the spores and be like,
Waste not one.
Might as well make 50 bucks.
I'll,
while we got
I'll
it,
put
all right?
spores to that guy and be like,
Go have fun with succubus.
Yeah, they want nothing to do with that. They're
Yeah,
busy.
drag her
If you bring
into
those
the
guys
room.
up, they're immediately going to want to join the fight that they are kind of not doing great at. They're
Go
doing okay.
drag the succubus into the
Keymaster
room.
helped.
Yeah, that would be a really good idea.
Grapple her,
instead of that
waggle-
thing, grapple and drag her in.
hold on.
Yeah, I
Hold
mean
on.
that's an object interaction. It doesn't matter. I guess it
Oh,
does.
that's
'cause
right.
You have to
No,
close.
yeah, no,
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 you'll have to close the door. So it actually
I'll
does
close
matter.
the door. I got
Yeah.
it held. You can have all my inspiration to do this.
But yeah.
Go get him.
Hold on.
Go get him,
You
Jowdred.
might die in the process, bro. but
Five.
Hey, here's how it works.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Because I have 35. I can't. I could.
Yeah.
But he's just going to make me fail the grapple.
Listen, if
You're the actor. You can.
No. Here's the thing: if he spends 5 to set your die to 1, you spend 5 set his die to 1, then you probably out athletics bonus her.
They're strong,
Acrobatics.
but you got.
So
probably-
there is a little bit of a loophole here because until you declare you're doing something, I can't interact with it. So if you just say, I'm going to grapple her and spend 5 inspiration to auto-succeed, guess what? Happens.
Yeah.
I'll give you some.
Doesn't
info
matter how
to
much
do.
inspiration I have.
You have to filibuster.
Try
Yeah,
again.
I'll give you one of my inspiration from you just looking at me shooting innocent people, quote unquote innocent people.
Can you give
Invading
inspiration
you?
when you're charmed? I'm
I'm
not sure if that
saying-
makes
No,
sense.
no. What
I'm
he's saying
saying
is
my-
you're seeing his danger, and
I-
therefore the
yeah,
you're getting
seeing what she's-
inspired to say.
I like
done
that.
to me,
I would
okay.
allow that. That sounds good to me.
Fine.
I'm so nervous. I
Five,
can't. Why?
10,
I hate this
15.
dungeon.
I'm
I
gonna
love this
pop-
dungeon so much. It's
I'm
driving
gonna
me
pop out. I'm gonna put you there, Keymaster. For a
crazy.
second.
Be like
God,
me.
these are
Doing its
full.
job.
I'm
Doing
going.
its
I'm
job.
going to exit the room. I am going to attempt to grapple her, and I'm going to spend 5 to succeed.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you-
One from
Four,
Dover.
four
and
of
four from
myself and one of Dovrik's to succeed us. I'm gonna give her a
You
big
just
hug and
grab
be
her.
like, "I'm coming around to your way of thinking, sweetheart."
Would you like a kiss?
Yeah, somewhere more private.
And when they
drag
enter
her.
now, here's the downside. I'm sorry about this because you have to hold her there and take the fire at the same time.
No, if he stands in the circle.
He
I
brings
can't-
her
I-
into the circle.
I can't.
No.
I can't make the circle.
Oh, you don't have enough movement?
As I pull her in, I
Actually-
go inside. I just lie back and think of Lunalia. And I kick the door closed to the opposite direction and just go.
Right.
And I would like to spend. Oh, never mind. I
It's
know
not a
what. I would
save.
like to spend 5 to maximize the damage. Maybe. Wait.
okay.
Wait. No. I would like to
Yes.
spend 5 to make her fail her.
No, there's no save. There's no save.
Hold
There's no
on.
save. Just max the damage.
There is a save.
No, we
She
did
can.
not.
She can save because she. No,
There
she
wasn't a
can't
save
get into
last
my
There
time.
was
side.
no save.
It
You just took
happens.
damage.
There's nowhere to go. The entire room is filled with fire.
How do I maximize?
It's not
this
like a
damage?
fireball
just
where it's like a
max
sphere
damage.
of explosion. It just fills the room.
We got to figure out how to get the damage. So you did 30 something damage.
It was like 30
He
total.
took he took like 30 damage. They took 30.
Is there anything to augment that?
You can maximize the damage and add your proficiency.
Can we
bonus.
ask what the
Oh,
dice
I know what you do. You do
are?
averages.
No, I rolled dice for that.
You rolled dice for
I
that?
rolled for
Can
that.
we ask what the dice?
Thank you, Kluge.
Maximize it.
Can we ask
No, you
what
cannot.
the dice were? No.
Maximize it.
Maximize it.
Spend 5 to maximize it.
Oh God!
Sorry, Jowdrad.
I'm dead. All right.
So we're looking
All right.
for 34.
This hopefully will
you?
kill
The
her.
Succubus and Jowdrad take 48 damage.
Hold on. So it has to be double my hit points.
You have to
No.
be at negative your max.
Yeah. So you will currently be dead because 34 damage brings you to negative 27.
What's your max
Yeah.
hit points?
27.
27.
I
So you
instantly
just
die.
instantly die?
Yep.
He is burned to a crisp.
Choose.
Yes, it's like I'm so sorry.
But he did take 48 damage.
This is one of the more interesting deaths. Does she get roasted? Because she probably
which
takes double.
roasts her alive as she screams. You watch her flesh peel back from her blackened bones.
And when she looks
and
at
she
me,
quickly
I'm
kind
gonna
of turns to you and crumbles away into ash. And then sulfurous smoke just.
Hey, you know who
Master's gonna slowly lean back toward the door there and just make sure that it's like there. He's gonna do the Tom Arnold from True Lies. And then he's gonna look at Jowdrad's ashed body and be like, "Oh man."
We can slow the music down, I think.
So does the charm die off probably?
But she's dead, so yes, the charm does wear
Ah.
off. I was really looking forward to just kissing you because that just succeeds when you're charmed. But you know,
Don't worry. I saved us from the menace of the mage.
So Jowdrad, so Keymaster picks up the dust that is now Jowdrad and goes, Jowdrad, you can fly. And I'm gonna open the door, back out to the main area.
You see
I guess that
Dobrik
mage
there.
is dead.
He's not dead. He seems stable.
I would like to stabilize his wounds.
He is stable.
Ah.
He has stabilized him. He is stabilized.
Oh, that's what you're rolling for?
That's right.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna drag like the one piece of like leg that's left of Jowdrad and be like, I think he'll come back.
Oh, it's like, oh, okay.
Right. So, if you both would like to return, we shall do the ceremonial injuries of death.
I have a question. Sorry, you said I was. How fucked did you say I was?
You know what? I'm gonna back out.
So the reason is because if you are charmed, she can just kiss
I'm
you.
just throwing it out there that
and
I
you-
did die.
I know.
You said I was gonna die.
I know.
What did I miss?
She was just going before going after them. She was just gonna kiss you and be like, "I have no more use for you." Wait a turn, go in and charm one of them. That was her strategy.
Man, she should've stuck with
Jowdrad
it.
messed that up by killing himself. She did not expect you to do that.
Oh, God!
So I just gotta say, this has been the selfless dungeon because we've all done really potentially selfless things this dungeon.
Jowdrad gave his life for you.
Like
No! This has
He's
changed
willing to
Keymaster.
twice.
This has changed Keymaster forever now. He's just like
He knew what was going to happen. and he
Keymaster's
did it
kind of going
anyway.
from like neutral to like neutral good a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
He's kind of like now he
Right.
realizes that he has to.
Near
First
far
of all,
and burn
Gambit.
your car.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So for those of you about to see this, before you show it, for those of you about to see this, the first season of the Deadliest Dungeon, the 16 episodes, at about the 8th about the 5th death or something, he created this, and this is in the old studio. He created this thing that we kept when we moved studios, and so it says, in memorandum,
A little
Bring
higher,
it up a
little
bit.
higher.
little higher,
In memoriam.
in memoriam. Read it.
George Athos Merryforth Basil Isaac Trubery. Mind was stolen, but now he is Isaac Trubery the 10th. Oh goodness. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now you're the 11th. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know.
So, Gambit, if you would
Being
please
like-
give me a D10 roll and try
Nine.
not to roll
It's
the
gonna be
same
nine.
thing that
Nine.
you rolled every
Nine. Nine.
10.
10.
Have we had a 10? I don't think so.
10 should
10
be
is
good.
new.
New.
Yeah.
he get to choose?
Okay, so no.
Damn it.
So the
I would choose
the
nine.
bruise-colored and orange-clad wraith once again appears. Kiss of death. And he just kind of reaches into your face and just pulls strands out from your husk-like mouth. And his own body continues to rejuvenate as he then shunts you back into your body. When you are dropped to 0 hit points and then regain consciousness, you must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Or you gain a permanent failed death save until you finish a rest.
What's a permanent? So
That's really unique.
So if you go unconscious,
right.
when you come back up again, you have to make a con save. If you fail that, you now have just a failed death save
So
the
you go
next
down-
time you go
Yeah,
unconscious.
so you're down again. You're already down one of the
Which
third.
continues. So if you then fail the save again,
It's
you
2.
now have 2. And if you do that again, you just die.
That's just very, it's
Okay.
very Gambit.
So does
Are
he
you
have to
actually
make
the
the
10th?
save now?
Oh.
Or is the first time
Or
free?
the 11th, right?
No, he has to make the save now.
Okay.
We're just gonna get rid of old Elwyn here. And me.
Yes.
So no, well, actually, no, you're the
Yeah.
12th now.
And
No.
Jowdrad, if you could please give me a
No,
D10 roll.
he's. Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're on track.
The Wraith once again appears. Hello again.
Hey.
He reaches down and just rips a tendon out of your leg,
Oh.
snaps it into place.
What
in
did
his
you roll?
own, and sends,
6.
sends you back as you lose 5 more movement.
Holy crap.
And the dex save you have to make after dashing has gone up by 5 on the DC.
To 15?
Yep.
15.
We better go talk to those Myconids.
Oh. Oh, that's rough.
You're now being the Gambit of last game.
By the way, because I forgot, because I technically did dash, I just rolled a nat 20, so I didn't trip.
Yes, it when you get it again, things happen. So we'll see. This was the same leg, by the way.
Oh God, why?
Man.
You
I-
couldn't
I
even
wanna
get
point
the
out, by the
other
way,
one.
The reason, the fact you had that -5 was the reason you died. Because
Yeah.
you could not get back into the circle. Because you had 5 less movement.
It's fine. I got 30 feet.
Back then to mere mortals.
Fucking lupines with their big
The
old
two of
legs.
you kind of like cough back, like a bunch of soot just comes off
Yeah,
your
your
body.
eyes open up and you see the Keymaster.
I owe you one.
All
We owe
right.
you one. Jowdrad the
Forget
Selfless.
about it.
By the way,
Jowdrad the Selfless.
Something bouncing on your chest.
Jowdrad the Selfless.
Oh God, that's
Jowdrad the
oh,
Selfless.
that's right, my liver.
If both of you would like to roll
I've got
hit dice to see what you come back with.
Here we
I've got some
go.
bad news, Jowdrad.
Shit. Hey, that's a 9. That's not bad.
Just
1, cool. Make a Constitution save, please.
Oh,
Oh, it
I'm gonna
counts.
spend 5 inspiration.
oh my
you have a
God.
permanent death save that's failed until you.
Bush is getting his money's worth on this one.
So
Oh
Doubtchin,
my
I've got some bad news
Oh my god.
for you.
He's down to 80
that?
after spending 5. Jesus Christ.
I'm
So
working my
you
way
know how
down.
we were doing great on giving you at least a little bit of hair? That's all gone now.
Yeah, start
You know
over
what,
again.
Captain? You win some, you lose some.
That's fair.
He's like
And you
a,
know
he's
what?
like a plucked chicken.
We won some.
Yep. I got me right in the hammy. Oh, right in the hammy.
He's still covered in like 2nd and 1st degree burns.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
There's a couple 3rd degree burns. You just can't feel those.
Now,
What was the deep elf's name?
Oh, Amiandra?
Amiandra?
Amiandra? Yeah.
I'll take Amiandra and I'm gonna go. I swear that doesn't happen most of the time.
You don't look so good.
No, I don't feel so good neither.
You just
but,
took the full front of
yeah,
of mana fire.
yeah, that was pure magical fire, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That's pretty good. We should talk later.
Yeah,
how
1 hit point.
about
Yes. The healing potion that I was going to drink, I will give to you now.
you should also bring
Sorry,
up
before
our
I forget,
mage friends.
I will actually put some mycelium spores in
The other one as well.
this.
There's
well,
a body
just
left?
this guy,
Okay.
because I never ended up doing it. So I ended up
Yeah,
grabbing
yeah, yeah.
instead.
There's-
I'll actually put it in him.
Succubus left no body.
So this guy
But
will
the
just,
other one, they've been double burned. Well, I guess
No,
they were in the
they were in.
circle.
No, yeah, they
Yeah.
were in the. They were in the.
yeah, I was standing on their body. So this guy marches out.
Gambit, what happened?
Too strong for this world, maybe. You see like smoke rising off me? Yeah, man, you got the worst of it. I can see how that hates you to the core of your being, right in the cockles.
He's like completely
Over your
burned
heart.
fire again.
yeah, you look. Maybe the right one's out there for you, Gambit. Just maybe it wasn't her. You know.
Oh, you never plugged back in.
Oh, wait a minute, Gambit. You've been silenced this whole time.
Yeah, he's been okay. Try again. So.
Back to normal.
Okay. Rewind.
Yes, the kiss was so strong that our love was separated, and the universe decided it was too strong.
Yeah.
But, you know,
What they say.
I'm starting to think that time when you pretend killed me was actually real, because that felt the same.
There's plenty of shimmer fish in the desert. That's what they say.
I do have some good news though.
What? You
That I've
can't keep your
recorded
stuff
that
together when a woman looks at you?
that my contract work needs some work.
Wow.
So it's been improved. I'm just gonna remember to add the signatory henceforth known as insert name here to all future contracts going forward.
That actually would do it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good news.
Yeah.
I
Then-
don't
then
know
you-
if we're going to be doing much more
then you
contract
just-
work.
They just got to make sure that when they sign, it's their actual signature. That's the
Hey,
next thing.
can any of us figure out how to use this circle, or are we just kind of screwed now? Our
just-
mage is dead.
He's,
No,
he's alive.
He's alive.
He's just mostly
He's
dead.
alive.
Do you have any healing potions?
I only mildly shot him.
Oh, come on.
We're getting low here.
Well, you can just make them on the fly, can't you?
Yes.
Can we just
Does cost a
take a
spell slot.
breather? How would we take a breather? I attune to.
We can't take a breather. There's a big
absolute-
fight going on. out there.
Absolutely no one.
Is it our problem?
Absolutely no one suspects that we're alive.
Well, I will.
Literally no. I'm telling you right now, every single Therian in this entire complex thinks we are donuts.
I've rolled a
And
21
also-
on Arcana to see if I can figure out. the
With
teleport.
time,
Yeah, while
you
he's doing
could.
that.
So I will say, if they want to take a short rest,
Yeah,
you will not get the benefits because you're busy.
I mean, I have no hit dice left.
I can't take a short. It's useless to me.
It's
I have no hit
useless to me.
dice.
It's
I'm going to
useless
use the hit dice for once.
I get back second wind
time.
and action surge.
Okay, you do that, you fighter.
So the question I have is,
Spend
the
my
question
hit
I have
die.
is, Do I know now how this thing works? That if I close both doors, if
That's
if
right.
this door's
It is
open, they
upon-
can open the other door.
That's
They just-
right.
okay.
When both doors are closed, you can open either side. When one door is closed, you cannot open the other door.
I'm gonna go.
And when you close the door, it sets the trap off.
Okay,
I'm going
so
to open the door.
just wait. It's already open.
Oh, is
Um,
it still open?
Yeah, sorry, it's open. But just before my short rest, I would like to go with an 18.
Wait.
So with a 25,
Yes.
I'm sabotaging that arcane door with lock for 25 for them to break it.
Okay. So even if it's something they could still, it's going to take
We
a
can
lot of
still in
effort
here.
to bash.
What
that.
if we
and
took
then
a
I will
long
close both
rest?
doors so that when they do get that
What if we
lock
took-
open,
They got to
Got
deal
some
with
Z
the
they gotta
there.
deal with the
Okay.
punch.
I mean,
We
hey,
can just take a nap.
Yeah.
the room
some
the room
sense.
did its job.
Yeah. Well, I have a quick question.
Yep, real well.
What if
That was a great. That's
What
a
if
great
we
room.
just took
what
a
if we
nap
broke
behind
out
the altar?
food?
You
took
got a long
out-
rest?
Yeah.
They can't get it. They
We
think
just
we're
have
dead.
established they can't open that door. We have someone on the guard that if it is,
I
then we
wanna
just
point out-
close the door.
The Eltharians couldn't open that door. Does nothing for the necromancers.
I
He's
All right, they can just go
Yeah,
back.
he mentioned that before. They just do this and the door opens.
Oh, knock.
Yeah. Plus well, she might have been involved with that.
Okay,
Deception.
then we're gonna have to go see tall, dark, and bruisey.
Me and my 13
I-
hit points will be ready for that.
Me and my 11
We
are
could put the
down for anything.
skull. We could put a skull out in the hallway.
Hello.
And the skull could yell when the necromancers open the door.
I can't do that. I'm great at yelling.
Exactly. Then we know
Would,
that.
would I be smashed for yelling though? Because I feel like as an alarm system, they would want me to shut up and probably smash me.
will cover you.
With what?
We'll
I have
cover
a
you.
shield to
A
protect you.
shield. Well, then how am I supposed to see?
You duck. You peek underneath the bottom.
I
of the shield.
can't move.
I have a skull.
Carefully position the shield so it blocks most of you.
Oh,
Well, then
let's
it's not
go.
protecting me now, is it?
You know, Garrett.
What if we put him back on the
Okay,
shelf
so-
and
I'll
then
give
you
you-
don't you say you make a
Whistle.
noise?
You say
instead
hello
of-
again. Hello, welcome back, and that's enough to wake us
You
up.
put me back on the shelf, and then you're going to leave me there.
No, not at all. Actually, we'll get you back.
Tell you
You're
what.
full of problems. I need you to be a solutions man.
I am quite good at solving problems.
Yes.
Let's do that,
True.
and then
I
we
have been languishing on a shelf for a particularly long period. It's weird. I don't really feel time passing as much anymore, but I can tell it's been a long time.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
I'm
more
still
than-
famous, though,
So
so
I
it can't have
think
been
Were you
I
an
think
elf
they're gonna
over
have
your
to deal
40
with the
minutes?
fight, and then they're depending on
I
who
was
wins
a
or
half-elf.
loses.
You were a half elf
Yes.
on a full shelf,
Wow,
or
really?
a half elf on a half shelf.
What type of shelf was it for the record, Devin?
Based on the seasons, they're elf on a
Wooden
shelf.
Was it a full shelf or was it?
Yes.
So okay,
Are we
Half
really
elf on a
going
full
there?
shelf.
half elf on a full shelf.
Happy holidays, elf on the shelf.
So does that sound like a plan? Then we can take that long rest.
Yeah.
Or we can just take the short rest and move forward.
Here's what I say. Let
I
me figure
see-
out. Let me figure out what to do to trigger it. We set this up. If they come in midway, we scarper. If they don't come in, then we get the
Scarper,
long
what do you mean?
rest.
Yeah, we don't even know
We
how it
use
works
the
yet.
No,
teleportation
no,
circle.
he spends an
What
hour
he's
figuring
saying
out while
is-
the rest of us
That's
take a
right.
nap.
That way, if you take your long rest and it gets interrupted,
We can just
you
leave.
can just leave,
Just
rather
leave.
than we
Yeah.
have to fight because we can't go.
How do we
in.
get him back?
No, all of us leave.
No, but how do we get the skull back?
Yes.
A rope.
He can do.
A
he,
a
dude,
rope?
How quick is this man?
You think they're
This
not going to
man-
notice a rope tied around a skull?
Which
Doesn't matter
skull
if
are
they
we
notice
leaving?
it.
Which skull are we leaving? The one of the two you have.
I thought we were leaving.
We're not leaving any. of
They both start arguing about.
Well, you should take her. She's a counselor. What good is she going to be to you? I'm a barbarian king. I am.
Tie a rope around the jar that leads to us. As soon as the alarm goes off,
They're not in jars. They're just
Fanny's
in
your eye.
skulls.
Marissa.
no, they're in jars.
You
Are
can.
they in jars?
They were imprisoned in jars. You can take them out of the jars.
I have an idea. The door.
The jar's going to break.
It's wood, right?
The door is wood.
Chisel out a little hole in the
You're
door.
talking about the door to this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And
a big, nice
chisel, I'm
ornate.
gonna chisel out a little hole in the wood and put the skull
Wait,
in
what's
it
the chiseling
Why not just
motion?
have the door open?
because I want the door sabotaged so that while they're undoing that lock, or at least casting the spells, we're getting out of
Yeah.
here.
Sure.
It's a
What's
timing
the
game.
chiseling thing?
Just gonna put the skull in the door
Chisel like that.
so that so we can just grab it and get
Yeah.
in.
yeah. On the door.
On the door.
Lower part of the door.
Lower part of the door.
Yeah, and just have it so then we.
All
can,
right, wait. So are we? We're not
Have a
gonna.
sh-
We're not gonna
yeah.
sleep for 8 hours. You crazy? There's no way.
We might.
We might. There's a lot of
I
crap
have
to deal
to-
with. Now that they know the myconids are going to come out, they're probably going to try and tax
Listen.
the thing, right?
Yeah.
Worst case Ontario, 6 hours in,
Who?
we leave.
Good point. So
Worst case, who?
Yeah, it's a great
Worst case
mage.
scenario.
Okay, so you're
Oh.
going to spend.
That's not what you said.
That's not what you said.
I
The worst
think
case-
it was.
What's
So-
Ontario?
You're going to take a short rest.
We're gonna try to take
We're
a long
We are
rest.
going to
attempting
take a
to
short
Whoa,
take
rest.
a
whoa, whoa,
long
whoa,
rest.
I
whoa.
was just asking because you want to do a short rest.
No, no,
first.
no, no. If we're
I don't wanna
interrupted
do a
during a
short
short rest,
What, you want to take an hour to?
Yeah.
yeah.
if we're interrupted during a long rest, we can get the benefits of a short rest as long as it's
That's
been
right.
an hour.
That's right.
So
That's
we-
true. So, but
will-
well, my
yeah.
point being, if you start a long rest and Gambit's doing that, he won't get the benefit of the long rest until an extra hour.
Sure. Then
fine.
during that last hour, we'll be all prepared while he's
Okay,
taking a quick nap.
That's fair.
And if
We will start that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, meow?
No, right now.
That's what I
What
said.
are you
And
rolling for?
I will. Yeah.
They did see you go in there.
Who did?
I know there. Well, they saw They
Everybody.
saw you guys go in there.
Then they saw the fire.
That's right.
And then
No one came out.
That's right.
and no one came in.
And there's bodies.
And there's
That's right.
bodies. So they think we're dead.
Quite probably.
Whoa. They're gonna see. They're gonna come and verify. Trust but verify.
Yeah, but then we leave.
Let's
Alright,
just
yeah.
Wait. Just to
We
be sure.
have to
We're
take
gonna
a rest
find
at some
out if they
point.
will trust or verify.
Just
or
to
I
be
could
sure.
spend 10 and
It's
yeah,
basically
they do.
this is how I feel. Okay, out of
That's
game.
the problem.
Out of game. Or out of character. It's going to be a luck roll whether we get a long rest or not.
And we
that
have
what
to
that is?
try.
One?
it
More
at
like 8.
Whatever.
He
We
can't
have
odds
to
on
luck roll.
try
Luck
at
roll for every
s-
hour.
Yeah.
Sure.
We have to try at some point,
No,
right?
I can
Because-
also
Well,
in-
then we leave.
I
but-
can also theoretically invoke the 10 inspiration power
Sure.
of
That
encounter.
that's
which is all
regardless,
good for us.
because we can just leave.
I won't break the
yeah.
rules and say I can just conjure encounters out of nowhere, but there is
But-
at least
But we can just if
one
worst
encounter.
All right,
case scenario,
do it
we
this way.
just
realistically,
leave.
yeah,
And-
realistically
and- yeah.
speaking, though, he does not want us fully rested going into.
He has 77 inspiration.
Hell
he can do
no.
whatever
Let him
he
use it.
wants. He has 78 inspiration.
Who
he
got
can
inspiration? Come on,
he can do
Kloosh.
whatever he wants. We have to try at some point to take a rest.
Okay,
We have not had proper long rests for so long.
I'm gonna go behind
have
this
to try-
here pillar.
We
I'm
are
gonna go
not,
behind
we
the
are
altar.
not getting a long rest.
and I'm going to attempt
Well,
to
let's
take a long
try
rest.
it.
We're not getting a long rest.
I'm still going to attempt because we could still
I'm
take
taking
a short rest.
first, like we promised we would,
Mhm.
and then when the long rest begins, I'm on the circle, and the first thing I'm going to say is the word when I need to get the hell out of here, because we're not getting a long rest.
What's the
Yeah.
word?
What's the word?
Falabaloo!
What is the, well?
Palamaloo?
No.
That's the word.
But
He's going to have to, like, well, theoretically, you're setting it. So, yeah, it can be whatever you want it to
Okay.
be.
Falabaloo?
Falabaloo.
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 I mean, I'm not going to leave you guys here. We're going to go together, but I'm just letting you know I'm not even crapping that door. That door is
Can you hear someone is on
the
the other side?
moment I hear anything.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever. Wake me up.
Okay, let's do this.
Wake me up when it's time to go.
Wake me up with some timber ends.
Right.
I have to get rid of some rations.
I
Succubus
guess
ate them.
I'll be up.
Yes, you'll be up.
I'll,
So we'll take a short rest and then get the long rest.
Yeah,
basically.
Mage buddy there. Let's see.
Yeah, should we drag him in the room with us?
He's in the
yeah.
room with us.
Oh, okay. But
Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Well,
So,
But he'll wake up in D4
oh,
hours.
I've got
Yes.
I've got my
Eric with an A.
charcoal. I will write down the things that this is the code word,
Palabaloo.
the
Falabaloo.
command
Eric,
word.
Eric with an A. So you spend an hour sorting things out. You put a skull. 3 from Clues. Okay.
Oh goodness.
You put. Thank you. You put a skull in the door. Yes.
Yep.
You put it. Which one are you putting in there? Just so I know which voice to do.
I thought we were putting the-
Jotun.
Putting Garrett in there.
No, Garrett.
No,
yeah.
no, not
Okay.
Garrett. That's mine. We're putting the
Jotun?
counselor.
Oh,
Jotun.
the counselor.
Jotun.
Marissa,
I
the
want
counselor?
I want Jotun's voice more than anything. So we're going with Jotun.
Why, thank you. Comes with being a barbarian king. You got a big full voice.
Don't worry though.
He really likes mentioning he's a king of
Mhm.
barbarians.
I'll attune to you first though.
It's probably his only credit. but it's the only thing. But it's the only thing you've done. You're gonna ride that,
I'm
right?
gonna ride that real hard.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 10 inspiration,
Oh, come on.
but you do need the circle working.
Yeah.
It's gonna be far more intense if the circle is active while you're encountering this. So that's what we're gonna do. You hear Jotun say,
There's some robed figures here.
Okay, Falabaloo!
Falabaloo,
Falabaloo!
falabaloo,
Grab.
falabaloo.
Yeah.
so you're gonna go ahead and
Grab
put both of the necromancers in front of the door. Now it is well past 8:30 at this point, so I think
We'll pick that up next time.
as you engage the circle and the skull calls out that there are robed figures here, you can also go ahead and throw the two these two guys as well. Why wouldn't they take them with them? They are going to
Oh,
be engaging. The door is going to be an obstacle for them, and that's where we're going to pick up next session for the fight for the exit of this floor. You do receive a short rest, which you did not benefit from.
No.
But
We got
everyone
all
else
that I could
We
have.
got
benefit from
greedy.
a
We
short
could have
rest.
just left.
You know what
no,
I
because
should
it
have
took
set?
us an hour to figure out.
You know what I
thing
should have set
anyways.
the thing for?
Wait. We got some things. We got to call something. We had to talk about some stuff.
Yeah.
It's the end of the
Oh,
campaign.
we'll
Yeah.
leave that.
Okay, so let's see where we're at.
How many
Yeah, and
hours we
I-
got?
God,
Hours.
hit-
Or minutes?
It's gone. It was like 4 minutes. Like
Okay,
I don't know.
76 minutes to go, so technically
Ah.
almost 2 hours.
It was 104 minutes.
So 76 minutes, we're 54,192, 424 backers. It's going up and down. People are like last minute canceling and last minute pledging, so it's just kind of like. But we
Oh,
are
goodness.
we're very close to the end game. So yeah, that was great. So a couple things we'll go over here. First off, here's the cloth
Is there any
map.
fun music for this part?
Yeah, fun. Well, we
Just forward to the next track.
Ooh.
cloth map, everyone. Most of you guys get this if you get the physical samples. Physics sampies. There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, smells
We've got
good.
the.
Does it smell like a Mario?
Does it smell like a Mario? What does Mario smell like?
This.
We have the
The spell book.
Spell book.
the spell book,
Right on.
which is incredible. The spell book itself has. I just opened the. Hey, look! It's what's his name? No. The spell book has incantation in Futhark, which is then transcribed from Estonian, which then English, all that jazz. So yeah, check out the spell book. We've got for those of you that are Lin Vandarian badge holders, you'll get a free. You can pick up the badge on the Kickstarter if you're thinking about becoming one. You get cool little perks every project Lin Vander puts out. So you guys will get this cool Lin Vander dice tray, manufactured by Foam Brain Games. Subsequently, also a sponsor here on this channel. Who create these really cool. Yeah, look at that, eh? And that one is the one you can add on, or you get them in your big all-in-one pledges or like everything style pledges. Of course, you got all these Dispel dice, which we've been rolling. Thanks to Dispel for sponsoring this stream and creating these cool dice. We've got all these different types of Dispel dice you can check out. Those are the Evil Dead 2 ones, which were really doing well for you. And for those of you who haven't gone into Evil Dead 2 yet, here's the Necronomicon dice with the Necronomicon dice tray.
Oh.
I mean, if you're an Evil Dead 2 fan, this is like, you never get this anywhere. So that's kind of cool. Little Banquo, you get him in the Amarian Kickstarter here. You can grab your little plushy Pegasus.
good.
He's so cute. I know. Hey, you.
I want
And-
one.
Yeah, everyone wants one. He's the only one. My kids are all fighting over it, and I'm just like, no, this is the only one alive right now. They're like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, this is the only one alive. But soon I think him and like 500 of his buddies are on their way. So that's coming too. Yeah. I think. Well, the Kickstarter's doing really well. We are at
Thank
the end.
you so much, everyone, especially for your support throughout the 2 weeks and for this show as well. And for spreading the word, because we can always tell when that happens, because we can see all the work you're putting in, and it means so much to us. It really does help in the cold, dark, wee hours of the evening when you're writing there to know that there are over 400 people waiting for you to get that done.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And support from the industry too. I mean, the
Oh,
fact
yeah.
that we have so many talented people working on this project. When I was spending time with Todd this weekend, Todd Stashwick, Captain Shaw from
Yeah,
Picard.
he's one of the writers on Amarian
We were
Nights.
talking. Yeah, he's one of the writers on Amarian Nights. We were talking about some other like live D&D stuff we're doing, but which to me was the important conversation topic. But he kept derailing, saying, "Can we talk more about the what do the Necrovitae look like? And can we put Kenku in?" Not to give it all away, but he's just like, he was asking these incredible questions, and he's been messaging constantly about the cool things he wants to do. Beetle and Grimm's jumped in. I wouldn't say Beetle and Grimm. Bill Rahor from Beetle and Grimm's has jumped in, and they've been messaging you with their samples. Ed Greenwood's on a call with me in 14 minutes, so that's cool. Yeah, it's they're talented people, and I think this Amarian Nights is gonna be one of the coolest books since Candlekeep or Radiant Citadel. So. A cool book, yeah. And then 2024 rolls around. And we're going to be all over the world playing D&D.
Yes.
And the Deadliest Dungeon will continue to go on. So with that, I think we're going to go and have our traditional all-you-can-eat pasta dinner for 20 bucks. And we're going to watch the Kickstarter into its last 71 minutes, into its finality. And hopefully, we can crush that last 800 bucks and get that final stretch goal, which is a character subclass by Damien Haas, one of our original, it's a mystery subclass. I can tell you though it is pretty groovy. Oh, sorry, 700 bucks. So it's like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Damien Haas, if you don't know, is on Smosh, and he's a major voice in a ton of amazing anime.
Yeah, he has
as
his
well.
own D&D show called Sword AF.
Sword AF, check it out. He's a fantastic dungeon master, and he's in Halo and Breath of the Wilds. He's
He's all over the place.
he's everywhere. Yeah, and Damien is excited to work on the project. So
Oh, yes, very much.
yeah. So he decided to add a subclass as a stretch
In fact,
goal.
working on this project has given him a nemesis,
Who's his nemesis?
Mark Meir.
Oh, so him and Mark are going at it? That's good. And Mark Mear's involved as well
Yeah.
from Mass Effect.
They were both fighting over doing a very similar adventure.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
It's interesting. So Bill from Beetle was also going at Michelle, Nee, and Bradley.
Yeah,
They wanted to do a
that's right.
similar adventure too. What can you say? All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think this and Cluj. Thank you.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
absolutely,
yeah.
Cluj. This entire show brought to you by Cluj.
I mean,
2
like,
character deaths, and we still got a whole Floor Guardian fight to go.
And look, the Lindmandarians came in there and were dumping. They were dumping.
You guys did have
Fee and Temple
just
and
enough
Delay
to
of game.
Delay
slightly
and-
keep
fucking-
things going.
Who else was in there? Temple was in there. Jared Mitz came in. Where the hell was Richter when you need him? Just kidding. He's probably recovering from PAX.
Watching this back, cursing the screen.
Yeah. But with all that support, what you're really doing is, we've got some new lighting in here, and all you're really doing is
That's true.
supporting the lighting and stuff, and allows us to, to get supplies and things for people here, and to really kind of enhance the experience of the gameplay, and that's really important. So. We dragged on a little bit on the end, a little bit longer today because of the Kickstarter,
Mhm.
but we planned it this way. We will be back next week. Yeah, we're all in. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
back
no
next
reason
week.
not to be.
Sam, we're back with his little surgery he had here. Almost didn't make it.
He'll be able to write this time. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, when does it come off?
2 weeks Friday.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, I guess.
But now you have a permanent signature.
Yeah.
I do. I'll have to write that
Oh,
that every time.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll try and make like a nicer version
You
of
know,
something
it's
that
not
we've
too
written
bad
down.
with my left hand. I'm not upset about
I
it.
mean,
It's pretty good actually for left hand. Better than what I could do. I mean, it's good, but it's definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chop
Chop